And welcome to Greenbrier, Arkansas. My name's Tal Newton. Alongside me, Coach Kevin Griffin. It's a nice night out tonight. It's a little bit warm. The weather's starting to heat up outside, but all in all, it's a good night to have ceremonies for our seniors tonight.
It's going to be a really good time. Talon, some of the seniors have been working all their lives towards this spot. Some worked their ways into starting positions this year. I'm excited for them. They're having a good year. It's good to see them recognized today.
It'll be a lot of fun. You know, I've helped play with these young guys too, the seniors, who they are tonight, but younger than myself, and I have a little bit of a vested interest in them, and it's been great to see the progress that they've made across their entire careers, high school careers, and even before that, whenever they were playing in junior high. It should be a fun one tonight against Alma. Has this Greenbrier team secured a playoff spot, or are they sitting somewhere? Do you know the playoff situation as of now?
I cannot find the exact standings now, but I believe we're sitting in fourth right now, and Greenwood's sitting back in fifth. And I think Greenwood's the only one that can pass us from here on out. We do play Greenwood on Monday night. I think that's going to be a pivotal game. We, of course, want to go out and get the win here tonight. If we were to get a win tonight and Greenwood were to lose, Monday night may be irrelevant. But I suspect both teams will win, and then Monday may be crucial.
We have 40 minutes of first half action here at John Hawks Memorial Field in Greenbrier, Arkansas. Weather's a little warm, but it's feeling pretty all right. Great night for some soccer this Friday night in April.
Tonight, Talon, I'm going to be watching the combination play between Thomas Osborne and Bradley Turnage. Those two got some quick stuff. Notice the freshman out there, number 22, Sam Angeles. He's been sending beautiful balls down the field this year. They've been bending perfectly in front of his teammates. Watch for him to maybe get assists today. And then that back line is solid. They're aggressive, led by Captain Thane Johnson and the other center back, John Hunter Crum. Those two work very well together. They're very complementary pieces. Looking forward to a great performance by Greenbrier. Alma by no means is going to roll over. They're going to fight for this too, and I'm excited to see what they got tonight as well.
Should be a good one. The referees here checking in with everybody, making sure our goalkeepers are ready. Greenbrier's going to start with it tonight. And he gets the whistle to go ahead, and here we are. 40 minutes left here in the first half. We'll see what Greenbrier can make of it. Passing around the back line. Good bit of pressure here by Alma to start out early. Big kick, but it's going to sail out of bounds.
Trey, in his first full year as starter as a goalkeeper, he's had a really good season so far. Looks comfortable back there. You can't tell it's his first year. Looks like he's been owning that position for a while.
Trey Cox sends it out to the far side now. It's going to go to the middle. Nobody's really there, but it looks like Ben's going to step on it. Tries to make a good pass. It's going to get there. Matt Moline. Now Alma's going to try and bring control, and they're going to send it downfield. A lot of power put into it. Trey Cox misses it. Goal's open. Shot goes in, but it's just missed. It's going to sail right behind the goal.
Ooh, that's a little dangerous there. I'm glad to see our defense hustling back to help out. I think Trey will get that one next time.
Yeah, it just seemed like Trey was maybe thinking that he was going to fall outside of the box if he went to go pick it up, and better to let it go knowing your defense is there. So now Greenbrier's going to try and make something of it. Alma, another big high flyer down the field. It's going to go out of bounds. So it looks like it's going to go off Alma. Greenbrier's going to get to throw it in.
That's their third big direct ball so far from Alma.
Yeah, they've sent a lot so far. I don't know if you can count that one either, but it's a big one that goes across the field and out of bounds. Big throw down the field. It's at the feet of Ben Jaquez.
That's Devin Paris at right back. He's known for his big throws. He's been doing those for years. Even when he was young, he could throw it a long way.
This time he's going to drop it shallow to Ben Jaquez. Ben looking around, tries to go to Sam. He's going to go out of bounds, but it stays with Greenbrier. Devin loads it up, throws it deep down the field, got a man running, gets Thomas Osborne. Trying to go make a play on it. Ball's going to stay, hang around. Now Ben's got it. Another great touch there. Ben must have been working on his touches this week. He's had a few good ones so far. As Bradley, he's going to send it inside. Alma just gets in front of it. Now Ben Jaquez, he's got a good shot. And it's just going to be a little bit high.
He got that right where he wanted it, didn't he? Is that his foot? He had a chance. I bet he'd like to have that one back. Just barely missed. If you got a youngster watching from home today, a young soccer player needs to learn how to check their shoulder. If you watch number 6, Bradley Turnage up top, watch how often he checks behind him when his ball's coming towards him. Get your kids watching things like that. That's a huge benefit.
Another huge kick back to Trey Knox. This time he does get right in front of it and stays in front of it. He's going to go out to Sam, but it's going to be a little bit high. Sam's going to have to put a head on it. Now Bradley trying to pressure. At the feet of Sam. Sam's going to try and move it. Looking in all directions. Has a man. Bradley. He's going to take it down the middle himself. He's got a... He almost had a man beat, but it slides just far enough to where the goalkeeper can get right underneath it.
Excellent punt from their goalkeeper there. Past midfield.
Ben Jaquez getting it spun around right in front of him. Trying to make a good play on it. Alma putting on a lot of pressure. Now he's going to try and get it away. It falls at the feet of an Alma player. And he's going to send it towards the goal, but it's just a bit to the left and out of bounds.
So talent tonight is senior night. We've got 4 seniors starting across our back line tonight. I'll be walking here between the 2 games. We got Jacob Burford there at left back, Thane Johnson and John Hunter Crum at center back.
Big kick straight to Trey Cox.
We got Devin Paris there at right back. There's a call here.
Looks like we got a foul call on Greenbrier. Greenbrier sets up a wall. Alma's got 2 guys. One's going to take it, kicks it right inside, and it falls into the hands of Trey Cox. He's going to try and go quick to Matthew Moline, but he leads him just a little too far, goes out of bounds, and Alma's going to get to throw it in now. Another foul on Greenbrier. Alma will get another chance at a kick right here. Greenbrier just going to watch everyone in front of them. Big kick. It's a high flyer. Trey Cox is there. Could have been a great one, but Trey Cox was able to get right in front of it. Thomas Osborne trying to make a play on it. Good kick. Sending it back the other way for Alma. Thane Johnson getting on it. Now Matt Moline. Alma sends a guy to the corner. He's got some lead way, but just a little too far. He's going to go out of bounds. It'll be a kick now for Trey Cox.
We got two other seniors in our starting lineup. Talon. We got Ben Jaquez there and playing midfield. He's subbing out, and Cody Demers comes in. We got Thomas Osborne up there playing forward in those looks like yellow or orange boots tonight. And coming off the bench, hopefully later in the game, maybe Daniel Beatty. He's our last of our seniors. We got 7 on this roster this year.
7 seniors, and, each one of them has taught the guy underneath them a lot. They've really left an impact here on this program in Greenbrier. Thomas Osborne there. Cody Demers trying to go get on top of it. Now Sam trying to keep it in bounds, but he's unable to. Alma with the throw in. They go fast down the line and unable to get control of it. Now it's back to Greenbrier. So Whit Garrett there trying to make a big play on it. Alma sending guys quick tonight. It'll fly out of bounds yet again.
I tell you what, Talon, the first 9 minutes has been all Alma everywhere. I think Greenbrier needs to settle down, get into a little bit of a possession, and hold this ball for a little bit.
Alma trying to do something with it. Big send into the middle, but Alma's there to make a play on it, and they send it right back the other way. John Hunter Crum staying in front of him. He's going to travel out of bounds, and Trey Cox with another chance here. Trey Cox, he's going to send it to our near side. Alma tries to get there, but Sam has great touch. He sends it inside. Alma gets out in front of it. Now Alma's going to pass it around some. Wood Garrett over to Demers. Sends it high and into the middle.
A little miscommunication there between our two forwards and our midfield sending the ball. Both of them thought each other was running, and turned out neither was running.
Send into the middle now. Now Greenbrier's got 2 on it. It's going to go out of bounds. And Greenbrier's got numbers down here. Quick throw in. And now Greenbrier's going to get an opportunity at a corner kick. Greenbrier taking their time, making sure they set up what they want. They're going to send it quick. Bradley's going to kick it in. Oh, it's a header. Whit Garrett almost had it. Greenbrier still got plenty of opportunities here to make a play on it. Matt Moline, he kicks it. And it's going to be saved by the goalkeeper. A lot of great looks there for the Panthers, just unable to put it through.
I mean, Whit was up on that ball, wasn't he?
Yeah.
That was really nice.
And if he could have dropped it maybe a foot, it could have seen the back of the net. So now Greenbrier, another chance here. Into the middle, it's low. It's at the goalkeeper's feet, but he's able to get to it. And he's going to throw it quick. Alma's going to try and go. Thane Johnson gets in front of it, makes a great play to buy the Greenbrier defense some time. And now Greenbrier's going to try and turn it around for something offensive. It's going to go straight to the middle.
What an excellent play by Trey there.
Yeah, that's a great play.
People don't realize how hard striking a bouncing ball is and to send it 50 yards. It's really, really nice play.
Trey gets up in the air to send that ball far enough. Great touch there. Alma trying to do something with it. Greenbrier wants to keep it alive. A lot of bodies. And Alma's just going to try and load it up and get something, but they can't get in a single thing. 27 minutes left in the first half of this first game tonight.
Got Gavin Johnson coming in. It looks like at right back. Gavin's a junior, I believe, this year. Pretty talented player. Look forward to him starting and playing every minute next year. He started a few games this year, but he's going to have a big year next year. That could have been a foul.
And it will be.
That's a yellow card right there. Ref didn't see it.
He got right in front of it right when Greenbrier was ready to kick.
Yep, he rushed up to stop us from going quick. Ref had his back turned.
Gets away with one there. Now Alma trying to throw it in, but no one's going to help them. Cody Deemers making his play on it. Trying to send it up the line, but it just goes out of bounds. He's going to travel off of an Alma's player's foot, and now Greenbrier gets the push. Sam, beautiful touch inside. Bradley keeping it alive. He's going to go down the line. He's going to try and make a move. Keeps going. Cuts it back inside. Good shot there. And the touch is just a little bit too strong from Matthew Moline.
Greenbrier's had some legitimate chances already. Those are hard balls to connect on, those headers and the full volley there off the cross on the foot. But when they hit them, they're beautiful.
Here goes Thomas. Matthew Moline, he has it at his feet now. Witt going to try and switch fields here. Now Bradley, he's getting out in front of it, making guys miss. He's taking it inside, and it's going to be kicked out of bounds. Greenbrier's going to get another chance at a corner kick. Got some good looks earlier from the corner.
This is our third corner kick already? Nice. 3 already. 24 minutes. Alma's just going to put one on the post. Rest look like they're man marking.
It's going to be sent in bounds. Cody Deemers, he's got it in a great play made by the Alma keeper, dropping down as soon as Cody Deemers makes contact with it, getting right in front of it, and sending it far on the punt. Alma's got a man running down the sideline. He gets a really bad touch on it, though, and now Greenbrier's going to try and push. And it'll go out of bounds on Greenbrier, and Alma's going to make a few subs here.
Looks like Ben Hawkes is coming back in for Cody Deemers. For Greenbrier.
Greenbrier, a little bit of room in the middle of the field. Ben Hawkes hit from behind. Takes a fall. Greenbrier passing it around. And now Alma's got to throw in. They've got a man there in the middle, and he's got a lot of room to work. Sam gets out in front of it. Good touches. He's got it at his feet. He's going to send it to the middle. Just gives Bradley maybe a little bit too much running room. That's going to be at Bradley's feet. He's going to act like he's going outside and send it back in. He's going to kick it, make a good kick on it. into the middle, and it falls in the lap of the Alma keeper yet again. He must have put a special magnet on the ball, and he's got the other side of the magnet in his gloves. It seems that every time Greenbrier gets a good shot, it just happens to fall right in the lap of that keeper.
Tell you what, Talon, Greenbrier's ability to win a ball and play it backwards to a teammate is really a huge part of this team this year. We got a new coach this year, and this group's playing 360-degree soccer. Past years, we didn't play quite as much backward. We played more direct, more forward, but I really like the ability to use all of our teammates in support. Greenbrier's really doing well with that this year.
We have a sub here.
Looks like Noah Tice coming in from Matt Moline there at left wing. Noah's got a motor on him. He could fly.
Big throw, mishandle there from Alma, and they're going to kick it out the back. It's going to be another corner kick for the Panthers.
That's a mistake on Alma right there. Should not have kicked that out the back.
And now Greenbrier's going to set up their corner.
Greenbrier sending an extra man this time, Talon. We kept 3 back earlier. We're only keeping 2 back now.
A lot of great looks, just unable to make connections on them. He's going to go quick inside. Now back to Sam. Sam's going to line it up. He tries to find somewhere to go. He's got nowhere, but now he finds Bradley. Bradley's got it. Bradley's going to pull it back, and he gets an ankle taken out.
Absolutely correct call by the AR there. Should be a set piece from there.
Looks like Bradley's going to be all right. Just needs to maybe stretch it out a little bit, and he will. Big up in the air. Alma gets out in front of it. Bradley's going to go to it. Stays in Alma territory. And now Greenbrier's got a lot of time and a lot of room to work.
Little sloppy pass in there, Talon. We got lucky on that one.
It felt like there was really sloppy passing from both sides. Greenbrier was able to get some solid touches, and then Alma returned the favor. Ben Hawkes gets out in front of it. It travels out of bounds. Buys the Greenbrier defense a little bit of time to get back. Just under 20 minutes left in the first half. Alma trying to get something going. They're working on the far side of the field right now. Send inside, nowhere to go. That's a big send up the field. Alma's going to miss it twice. Thomas Osborne, he's going to make a run on it.
Oh, that's a foul. Yeah, ref missed that one too. You can't trip the player after they make a touch like that. Should have been a set piece from there as well.
Straight up in the air. Sam's going to get back on it. Puts a good head on it into the middle. Alma's going to come away with control. Checker makes a big kick on it. Now Ben trying to control it at his feet.
Right now it's turning into a little bit of a volleyball game, isn't it? Then you get that ball on the ground.
Trey Cox. He's looking all over, trying to find a good place to go, and he just gets it out of bounds. Just came off the foot a little bit incorrectly. Definitely not the way he wanted. Greenbrier wins the throw-in. Goes to the middle of the field. Greenbrier gets there. Now Thomas Osborne trying to make a play on it. Goal's open, goal's open. Bradley's going to have a chance. Goalie's back in the goal. That's
a
big
PK.
foul in the box. That's a PK for the Panthers if I've ever seen one.
Such an easy call for the ref on that one. The player made that completely transparent.
Man, you didn't even try to hide it.
I'm glad Bradley's okay.
You can't tackle somebody, and you especially can't tackle somebody inside of the box.
No. I don't know that I've seen another player take a PK besides Bradley this year. He's had a pretty high conversion rate. We'll see what he does here.
Here we go. He's going to send it to the side, and he's got it. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. Bradley gets the goal and makes it 1-0 for the Panthers with 17 minutes and 52 seconds left remaining in the first half after a big foul committed by Alma inside the box.
Is that the player subbing out now that did the foul, number 30?
Yeah.
Okay.
Alma will start with it. They're going to try and send it big and far. Coming out in front of him, making a good play on it. Lands at Bradley's feet. Bradley sees Thomas inside. Thomas tries sending it back. It looks like Thomas is going to get fouled.
Got a little conversation here going on. Ben wants to take it. Bradley wants to take it. AR's signaling something over here. Not sure what. Clock is stopped. Clock is stopped.
Oh, clock never started. Now we have the clock started.
They may do a clock correction here, Talon. They are. See that player come back and guard the left post, Talon? If I'm a Greenbrier player, I look at that and I go, look, I cannot possibly be offside. I can start my run before Bradley strikes the ball. It's important to note. We'll see if someone leaves early, but leaving early isn't really early because they got a defender on that post. Can't be offside here.
Still looks like they're trying to get the clock corrected. And they give Bradley the go-ahead. He's going to run in. He puts it right on frame, right in front of the goalie, and he gets down and on top of it.
Greenbrier didn't pick up on the guy on the post. No one started the run early that time. Maybe they'll see it next time. It's hard to see things at field level. So much easier up here where we're sitting, Talon.
It is. It really is. Big kick sails out of bounds. Alma will now have it.
A lot of space there in the middle of the field for Bradley to work if he gets the ball.
A lot of blue, not a lot of white. Bradley's got it in front of his feet. He sends it straight down the field to our near side. Thomas Osborne, he's going to get there in enough time. Is he going to be able to make a play on it? He gets out in front of it. He's pushed around, but he stays on his feet, sends it inside. Oh, and just a half a second late to the touch. And now Alma's going to try and push it the other way, and they're going to try and go quick. Alma's got it outside. Woodgare gets out in front of it, sends it out to Sam. Sam's got plenty of room to turn, and he does. He's trying to send it upfield. Big play back on the ball by Alma. Alma's going to try and go to the corner. He's going to have a little bit too much mustard on it. It's going to go out of bounds. Greenbrier's going to get to throw it in with 15 and a half minutes left in the first half.
I don't know what was called there, but we're going to do it again.
I don't really know what they called there either. Thane Johnson's going to hit it out of bounds, and now Alma will get a throw in. They get to a player with a lot of room to work. They send it straight to Trey Cox. He picks it up, and now he's going to find somewhere to go with it. He goes outside to Sam. Sam gets it down in front of him with a little too much on it. Keeping it in bounds. Lands at Pin Hawkez's feet. He goes to Bradley. Bradley's going to turn and run. Looked like he could have even been grabbed a little bit there. He's going to pass it outside to Jacob. Jacob goes to John Hunter. A great pass. And John Hunter's going to send it through to running Sam. Sam's going to come back to it. Ben's got it in the middle of the field. He tries to send it through, but they're going to call a foul wherever Sam was hit.
Almost got advantage. The ref was ready to let us play on, but we didn't retain possession, so it's going to come back.
Ben Hawkes will take it from the 30-yard line now. Greenbrier sending up John Hunter Crum from the back line. Big kick inside. It's going to be shallow, though. Now Thane Johnson's got it. Alma wanting to push fast. What's going to be in front of there? He gets it to Thomas. Thomas looking around, trying to find somebody. Finds Sam on the run. Sam's going to go inside to Thomas. Thomas trying to make a play on it. Gets it inside, and it just misses by an inch to the outside of the goal. Tell you, that's a great play. A lot of great passes there by all the Panthers.
Much better connection moving up the field that time. I don't feel like either team's figured out the other one just yet, but that was a glimpse that maybe we have them figured out a little bit.
Thomas just dragged it down the line, roughly I think it was the 30, and pulled the defender in enough to send it to Sam, and then Sam pulled the defender enough to send it back to Bradley, and then Bradley just almost made a fantastic play on it.
Cody Deemer subbing in for Wick Garrett, the last sub.
Throwing for Alma. Greenbrier leads 1-0.
Good tackle by Alma there.
Cody Deemers has it, sends it inside of Ben Hawkes. Ben Hawkes trying to make something of it. Alma's going to take over.
They got some numbers here.
Alma's pushing. They're pushing down the line. Thane Johnson's there, tries to kick it out of bounds, but it looks like Alma gets in front of it. Now John Hunter Crum makes a good play. Cody Deemers fights for positioning. He gets it. He's going to try and send it up to Thomas Osborne. Now Thomas Osborne sends it up to Bradley. Bradley on the run, trying to get there.
They got some moves tonight, don't they?
They do, and Thomas breaks through, man. They're getting some good touches on the balls and putting them in positive positions.
All kinds of creative stuff coming up there.
John Hunter Crum, he's going to try and get in front of it, but he's going to knock it behind him. Trying to keep it in bounds, but we're going to have someone call it out. Alma's got plenty of time. They're going to go back inside now. Looking in all directions. Alma working it around. their midfield. They're just going to send it straight, high flyer, right into the hands of Trey Cox. He's going to look for Sam again. He's liked going that way. Almost going to have to throw in, and they'll go fast. Cody Demers makes a good play, kicks it back inside. Alma getting out in front of it. Alma running around trying to get it sent up. They will. Trey Cox, he's going to make a quick play, and he's going to go get on top of it. He's sending it far and fast. Alma trying to control it. They send it up. Now Thomas Osborne is there. They're going to call a foul. Now Greenbrier's going to get another chance here to get a big kick. This time it's going to be from about the 40-yard line. 8 minutes, 40 seconds left in the first half. Big kick into the middle. Alma's going to get there first. Now Thane Johnson's got it at his feet.
Good tackle by Jacob Burford.
Ben Hawkins tries to send it up, but it hits that back of an Alma player and stops going forward. Thane Johnson, he gets in front of it. Good stop. Ben Hawkins with a high flyer, way out of bounds. And now Alma's going to get to throw it in from roughly the 20-yard line.
Got some substitutions coming in here. Looks like John Hunter Crumb's going out. That's a unusual change there. It is a hot day today. I didn't see an injury, so maybe the coach is just trying to make sure everyone stays hydrated. Looks like Jacob Burford slid. No, Devin Parrish slid to center back.
Witt making a good play on it. He's going to try and push it up. Oh, he tries sending it forward to Bradley, but he's just not there.
Yeah, he wanted a big ball on that. You can see he's a little disappointed in it. He saw it. He wanted to make the play and just hit the ball just a little bit. Tell you what, Witt Garrett has had a fantastic year this year. He's playing that defensive mid. That's not a position that he spent a lot of minutes at in the past, but he has completely owned it, and I've really loved watching him play there.
Cody Demers trying to make something of it. Gets a little bit tripped up. Tries to stay in front. Now Sam's got it in the middle. Witt's going to send it far. Bradley sticking with it. It's going to go back into the middle of the field. Sam's going to be there first. Unable to make anything of it. But now Jacob, he's got it at his feet. He's got control. Send it to the middle. Cody Demers sends it through the seam.
Looked like just a little bit offside there.
Yep. They'll call offsides on Thomas. Now Thomas, he's got it at his feet on the outside. They call a foul on Greenbrier?
Yeah, I think it's when Matt Moline left his feet and came down. I think it made contact with the player on the way down.
High flyer into the middle.
No.
Trey Cox is going to go block it out. Make sure it rolls out of bounds. Looked a little dangerous for a second there.
He must have been out in Greenbrier. We got a corner kick coming up, Talon. First one we've seen from Alma this game. We'll see how many they commit to the attack. Looks like they're going to keep 4 backs. course, Greenbrier likes the fact that they're keeping 4 backs. Of course, with Thomas Osborne, you kind of want to keep a few extras back there, don't you?
Yeah, with his speed, it's better safe than to be sorry.
That's a double touch, wasn't it? That was a double touch. The guy kicked it into himself. Can't do that. Ref's explaining to the player what happened. We're going to do it again? I do not know why we're doing this again. This should be Greenbrier ball. The only thing I can guess is we didn't start play. Ref didn't whistle to start play, and he dribbled beforehand. Then they could give it back to him. Either way, I would rather see Greenbrier with the ball. I don't know what the ref's doing there.
Big kick. It goes far. No Alma player is able to get up underneath it. And now Sam's going to kick it far out of bounds, and Alma's going to try and go quick. Alma's got no help on the throw-in. Finally finds a guy. He's deep. He kicks it on the ground. John Hunter Crum gets in front of it, kicks it back. John Hunter Crum again. He's going to send it far and fast, and Thomas Osborne's out in front of everybody else. Thomas makes a good touch on, still running. He's unable to find it. He turns around. He's going to get a kick on the goal, and he gets it to the left of the goalkeeper. Greenbrier goes up 2-0 with 3 minutes and 45 seconds left in the first half on a Thomas Osborne goal.
You can keep 3 back, but I guess you need to have 4 back. Man, he is so fast. Got to the ball first, Talon. Lost a little bit of touch there, but who was first back to it? Thomas again. Then find a way to put that in the back of the net. Waiting for John Hunter Crum to get that ball up the field quickly to Thomas to realize that. Really set us up. You like it when your defenders get to get an assist in a game. You know, they don't get many chances of that talent, so that's beautiful.
Yeah, great shot there from Thomas Osborne, and even better pass from John Hunter Crum beforehand. Now Alma down 2-0 towards the end of the first half. Cody Demers, he's got it in the middle of the field. Gives it to Bradley. Ton of room to work. Bradley looks both ways. Finds Sam on the run to the corner. Sam's going to try and go make a play on it, and Alma's just going to kick it straight out of bounds, and now Greenbrier's going to get a throw in here. Right at 3 minutes left. Throws it into Bradley. Back to Sam. Sam goes to Thomas. Thomas makes a move. Goes inside. Top of the goal. Unbelievable shot from Thomas Osborne. You just can't stop that.
I'm still in awe of that talent. I don't know what to say about that. That was just phenomenal.
That's a beautiful shot. Hanging it high. Getting it almost off the top of the crossbar, if it wasn't off the top crossbar. Just beautiful positioning by Thomas Osborne. The goalkeeper, he did not have a magnet in his gloves that time. He could not get in front of that one. Just not enough time to react.
That's highlight reel material, isn't it?
3-0 lead now for the Panthers with 2 minutes and 49 seconds left to play in the first half. And Alma's got some frustrating looks on their faces right now as they allow 2 quick ones, both to Thomas Osborne. Bradley, he's going to go make a play on it. He's going to push fast. Thomas is pushing with him. Chips it high into the sky. It's going to fall to the goalkeeper's feet, but Greenbrier unable to get back to it. Deep kick there for the Alma keeper.
Going to play it backward. I like it. Work it through the back line. I like that as well.
Now Thane Johnson, he's got time. Puts it at the feet of Matthew Moline. Matthew Moline's trying to push up. Looks like he might have hurt his foot. We hope he's okay, but he's laying down on the ground.
I didn't see what the call was there, but there was talking to the player. With two players back there, I'd almost like to see Ben just play this out in front of Bradley on the run, let Bradley dribble the middle of the field and get a shot off. I don't know if that's what they're going to do. Nope, going to go.
They're going to go Ben Hawkes. He's going to send it high. And Alma's goalkeeper is there, and then Alma's going to try and go fast. Trey Cox, he's going to go get in front of it, picks it up. And now he's got more than enough time to look for anything that he wants. Don't want to give up anything to Alma right here. Thomas Osborne, he takes it one-on-one. He's going down the sideline, looks inside, tries to find a man. It's going to go right back outside. Alma's going to get a good foot on it. Now Sam's going to try and do something. Thomas is back in front of it. Ben gets it now. And now Alma's going to try and push with just under a minute left to play in the first half, in desperate need of anything. It looks like Matt Moline is up on the sidelines over there and walking now, stretching it out.
Here comes a set piece. This could be dangerous from the distance. Greenbrier not going to put a player on the post. I like that. Have a chance at an offside call. Hopefully the AR's in position.
Ball's sitting at the 13-yard line. About 20 seconds left in the first half. He's giving the whistle to go ahead. It's going to be high. It's going to be too high. Off the goalpost. Doink. Now Greenbrier will play it in here, and it should end the half. It's going to go high and into the middle of the field. Stays in front of Alma, but that will be the first half. Greenbrier puts 3 on the board and holds Alma to absolutely nothing. A lot of great looks for the Panthers. Took them a few minutes to really connect on a couple of them, but once Thomas Osborne got into a little bit of open field, he puts 2 goals in, and now it's 3-0 headed to halftime.
At American Safeguard Insurance, you get an actual human being just down the street to get advice on the confusing world of insurance. There's no need to shop around every time your insurance company tries to raise rates. You can relax and let us do it for you. Having a choice is a big deal, and when insurance companies compete, you save money. One of the most important benefits is we actually monitor your premium for rate increases. If we notice a rate increase, we reshop your premium to ensure the best rate. And when the time comes to use your insurance, and we hope it doesn't, you have a friend to help guide you during one of the most stressful times of your life. All your needs under one roof, from vehicle to life insurance, and everything in between. We protect it all.
Arkansans appreciate community. We work and raise families, care for our neighbors, and come together in good times and bad. At First Security, that local strength is what we love best about our home state. There is commitment here, and heart, and hope. Thank you to everyone who is standing together, learning from one another, and making Arkansas a place we all love to call home. We're proud to be your community bank.
For the best barbecue in town, look no further than Old Bart Southern Eats. With the wide variety of meats smoked perfectly, with one-of-a-kind sides and a sauce unlike any other, you will not want to miss out. Old Bart Southern Eats is located at 79 South Broadview, next to Walmart. Open Wednesday through Friday, 5 until sold out, and Saturday and Sunday, 3 until sold out. You better get there early because it will not last long. You can find us on Facebook at Old Bart Southern Eats.
Come into Steak and Shake for the original steak burger, steak burgers, and milkshakes. Yep, it's all right there in the name. Steak and Shake. Get them delivered.
Do you have damage to your roof from a wind or hailstorm? Vision Roofing leads the way in roof repair and installation. From the initial consultation to the last nail is in place, their customer service is exactly what you need to feel at ease. For a free inspection, call Robert Branscombe at 733-8790 or Chad Stevenson at 697-6606. At Vision Roofing, they have the vision to see you through. The Greenbrier Panthers Sports Network would like to thank our sponsors: American Safeguard Insurance, First Security Bank, Old Bart, Southern Eats, Ricochet Outdoors, 4M Landworks, Swanky Southern Boutique and Salon, Chef Lynn's, Greenbrier Pharmacy, Remax Elite DJ Vanaco, Vision Roofing, Children's Clinic of Conway and Greenbrier, Stage 2 Dance Center, Bleacher Bling, Grand Brothers Electric, and Steak and Shake.
And welcome back to second half action. Your Greenbrier Panthers lead 3-0 coming out of the first half. Coach Kevin, what does Greenbrier have to do to maintain this lead and secure this win tonight?
I think they don't need to relax on what they did in the last 10 minutes of the first half. I think if they relax and think it's going to be easy the rest of the game, Alma's going to fight them tooth and nail. They need to stay focused. Keep getting that ball up to Thomas and Bradley. Let them get that combination play. And get that back line pushing up and support. Our outside backs usually do a good job of supporting, but more support there, and we can keep the ball in their half of the field.
It looks like Matt Moline has made his way back onto the field. Seems that he is okay after taking a scary fall in the first half. Thomas Osborne, he takes over such quick speed. He picks it up and turns it on like nobody's business. Ben Hawkes is going to send it to the middle of the field. Trying to get someone to chase after it, but Greenbrier doesn't.
A little lazy there on Greenbrier's part.
Yeah, I felt so as well. There were two guys there, and neither of them were really talking. It didn't even look like they had a lot of enthusiasm about bringing the ball down. Going to be Alma ball after he goes out of bounds off Ben Hawkes. Going to drop it really fast at the feet of an Alma player. Bradley's doing a great job just staying in front of it, not allowing any passes. Thomas makes a good break on it, sends it to Witt. Witt's got a good touch. He's going to try and send it forward, but he sends it just a bit too much of an angle. It's going to travel out of bounds.
I think he sent that one a little too early, too. He could have taken a touch and let Matt accelerate. Matt was already accelerating at that point. Guessing Thomas has blood on him. Not surprising the way he played in the first half. Going to go get that fixed up, get Noah in the game. If the ref looks hard, he can find blood on the player every single game. Someone's got that turf rips the skin off.
Yeah.
It happens all the time.
It's very common. Now Alma, they're going to throw it in. Clock is started back up now. It's going to go out of bounds off of Greenbrier. Alma trying to push. Has time. Not a lot of distance between a couple of the players. Not a lot of pressure either put on by the Panthers. They're settling.
Sometimes it's hard for me to distinguish whether or not it's a coaching tactic to settle and play a little more defensive-minded, or if the player's just coming out a little lazy, you know. But there's definitely not an urgency to get to the ball like there was at the end of the first half right now.
You know, it could be just with a 3-0 lead that there's no major rush to get to the ball. There's no major rush to push it forward and push it fast. You know, if we need to conserve the energy for end of the game, maybe.
It could be a defensive tactic for sure, right? You get a 3-0 lead.
Big send. Not going to be a lot of pressure put there. Bradley's going to try and go get to it, but he's not going to be able to. Now Matt Moline will as well.
Bradley's wanting obstruction, and he should have gotten it there. Ref warned number 30 not to do that again.
And number 30, that's the guy that fouled Bradley hard in the first half that resulted in Greenbrier's first goal off of a PK.
He did. I've been watching 30 outside of that. He looks like a pretty strong physical player, kind of his style. I don't know if he meant to foul as hard as he did in the first half, but he definitely likes to make his presence felt and kind of want that out of center back as a coach. Another foul by Ben. Needs to be careful not to do many more of those. Ref can get tired of it. Hopefully that player's okay.
It looked just like a real awkward fall there, and it looks like he's holding his knee. He's just going to stretch his leg out now. "36 minutes left. We've already had 2 clock stoppages in the second half. Greenbrier 3-0 lead. Feels like they're playing a bit more defensively, especially if you compare it to their play in the first half. Ben Hawkes, he's going to get out in front of it, trying to make a play or two. It's at Ben's feet, and he takes his time. Now Jacob trying to get it out of there, and now it's a big kick. Way too much is on it. And it's going to go far out of bounds.
See if Greenbrier plays a big ball if they go to their outside backs. I'm betting they go to their outside backs. Going to work the ball up the field, nice and patient. Yep, that's what I would do with a 3-0 lead as well. I really like a lot of the things the coach is doing this year. A lot of success coming because of the coaching. I mean, the players do the work on the field, absolutely. But the coach is putting some good stuff together.
Big send outside to Sam. Sam's going to go make it. He's going to run down on it, sends it way inside, and he puts it just some too much towards the goal, unable to get it back to any Greenbrier players sitting inside, and the goalkeeper's going to get it, and he's going to get a big punt down the field. Alma, they're trying to push it now. John Hunter Crum, he's there, sends it far down the field. Alma trying to keep it in front of the back line of defense, something that they didn't do a great job of in the previous half. Now Ben's going to try and get Sam cutting down the field, but he's not going to put it in a very good spot. Sam's going to make a fabulous play on it, though.
I think Ben owed Sam a little bit of an apology on that ball, doesn't he? Made Sam work really hard.
Yeah, no kidding.
There we go. Someone needs to check to him. No one's moving.
Better ball that time from Ben to Sam. Now Ben getting down in front of it. That's Witt who sends it deep down the field, and they definitely aren't putting as much pressure on those, and they're not attacking them as ferociously as they did in the first half.
Really good ball by Burford there.
Matt Moline's got it. He's got a cutting Bradley. But Alma's going to make the play and send it back the other way.
That was a really good cut by Bradley. Matt saw it, just didn't have enough pace on that.
Sends it inside to Witt. Witt's got it now. He's going to put it up, and he goes to the corner of the goal. Witt's got it with a beautiful touch. 4-0 Greenbrier.
I'll tell you what, Witt Garrett, he can put those shots in, playing the defensive mid position this year. Talent, he hasn't had the shot selection that the attacking mid and forward has. But when he gets upfield and gets a chance to get a shot, it's a beautiful shot.
That was a gorgeous shot, and Greenbrier really just putting it too high for the goalkeeper to make any kind of play on it.
Good defense there by Devin Paris. Witt Garrett coming back to help out.
Bradley and Thomas playing a little back and forth game, but now Thomas gets into the open field. He cuts it back in, sends it to the middle of the field. Alma gets a head on it, sends it back out, and now gets a good foot. Jacob, he's going to come up on it, tries to send it back in, but it's just going to go way too far to the left and out of bounds.
I'd like to see our outside backs push up like Jacob did just there. A little more in the second half. Really helps keep the ball on the other end of the field when your outside backs come up and make those plays.
Witt putting it out in front for Sam, but Bradley's going to get there. Greenbrier's got numbers. Big shot straight at the goal, but goalkeeper falls on top of it. Alma, lots of miscommunication, not good touch there. Greenbrier got a good pickup on it, but now Alma's going to push forward. John Hunter Crum tries to make a play, falls at the feet of an Alma player.
Excellent hustle back by Devin Parrish there. Break up that attack.
Devin Parrish getting back on defense and sending it right out of bounds. Big kick inside, and it's...
This is a chance for a counter here. We got Thomas and Bradley up 2 versus 3. The outside back is still stuck up. I like that. Just a little miss hit by Trey, but I like that decision.
Shallow throw here. Now Matt Moline's going to go up and make a play on it. Now Thomas Osborne has it. So you kicked out of bounds, and Greenbrier's going to make some substitutions.
Again, number 30 on Alma. Big, strong, physical player coming back. Broke up that play as well. Could have been another chance.
Yeah, he's broken up a handful tonight for Alma. The Alma Airedales. Inside at the feet of Thomas Osborne. He's going to put a goal. Oh, my goodness. He bends it back inside. I thought it was a miss. 5-0 now for the Greenbrier Panthers.
Talon, correct me if I'm wrong, but is that a hat trick by Thomas Osborne today?
That is a hat trick by Thomas Osborne. That's his third.
Burford playing with Thomas there. I like how these boys have fun. Couldn't be a better senior night for Thomas Osborne, huh?
Absolutely not. That's 3 goals on the night for number 3, Thomas Osborne. A lot of great play by the Panthers. Just a lot of great passes, great touches. As Alma tries to push it up, John Hunter Crumb's going to go get in front of it. Alma looked like they may have had a shot or two, but just couldn't get on top of it.
We have a really, really high shot percentage tonight. Hitting a lot of them. I missed what the stoppage was for, Talon.
I think the referee at the top, the center, I think he had to get some water.
Okay.
It's going to land in the lap of Trey Cox, and now Trey's going to bring it up. He's going to punt it far down the field. Going to get a head straight up in the air, and then another one. Witt's going to put it on the ground, gives it up to Matt Moline. Matt Moline's going to go down the side, and it's just going to roll out of bounds just barely.
Had a good overlap coming from Witt Garrett. I don't think Matt saw it.
It's going to land at the feet of Jacob, and Jacob's going to put a good pass on it to Matt Moline. Matt Moline's going to try and turn and run upfield. He's going to go out of bounds off Alma, and now Greenbrier gets a throw in. Here's Jacob. Thomas Osborne has it now. Just going to go back to Jacob, but Thomas is going to get in front of it and pass it back to Thane. And it looks like they're going to try and switch fields with it.
Love that hustle back by Witt Garrett.
Witt makes a beautiful slide on it. He might have a little bit of turf burn tonight. Cody Deemers stretching out, getting in front of it, makes a good play. And now Matt Moline. Big kicks back and forth for each team. Witt Garrett's going to send it high and flying. Beautiful touch.
Noah Tice.
Noah Tice with a gorgeous touch getting down in front of it. And now Alma's forced to kick it out of bounds as the goalkeeper comes out of the goal. Man, I'll tell you, that started right there with Noah Tice's first touch. Just being able to get it down on the ground and get it in a forward moving and get you some momentum off of it.
Yeah, he was in full sprint the whole time, right, with the touch. Very nice.
Wow, almost the chip shot in the upper 90, but it's going to go outside.
That was our outside back, Gavin Johnson, sneaking up there. Lacking when an outside back gets to join in on the attack.
I don't think he's playing outside back
Oh,
right
he's
now.
up at wing.
Yeah.
I did not notice that. Yeah. He's played a lot of outside back this year. That's nice.
Big kick down the field. John Hunter's going to get out in front of it. Might have hit his hand, but it was unintentional. Now Jacob getting a good little touch on it, sending it back down the field towards Alma's back line. Alma trying to talk. Looks like maybe there was about to be a pass made, and then someone came out in front, tried to take it, but it's going to go out of bounds on Alma. Now Greenbrier's going to have the opportunity to throw it in with 26 minutes and 9 seconds left to play in the second half. Lots of time left.
Probably a big throw here from Devin. We'll see.
Just try and get it a little bit further away from the goal. And he's going to load it up, and it's going to go probably 30 yards. And it's going to land at the feet of Bradley. Bradley's going to send it up. Oh, sir. He's going to send it up to...
It was up to Thomas.
Yeah, Thomas. I was trying to figure out what had happened after the fact as well because someone had kicked the ball away. Yeah, yellow card there. They asked for a clock stoppage at 25:25. Alma goes with the two-man wall, moving towards us, now moving back away.
They got that man on the post again. We can't be offside. We got to run early.
It's going to be a high flyer, and if it were a field goal on the football field, it would have been good right there. It's going to split the uprights, and it'll be too high for the Panthers. Bradley sticking his leg out, making a good touch on it. There's Noah Tice. He's going to get tripped up from behind.
Wonder if Cody will go quick here. Nope.
Looks like you won't. They're going to take their time to set it up. Alma, yet again, another player back deep. Greenbrier can run on it. Looks like they will this time. The goalkeeper gets up high. It falls out of his hands, and Alma's quick to kick it out.
I didn't see who knocked the player down there. Did you? Was it their own team?
I believe it was another Alma player, yes.
What's the whistle for then?
Because I thought Ben Hawkes was on the far outside of the play. Now, Ben Hawkes did 100% make contact with the player that
maybe that was
made contact with
the keeper.
The keeper, yeah. Foul on Alma now from about midfield.
Dane Johnson's got a big leg on him. He can go 50 yards on this.
Dane's going to line it up. He's looking down. Puts it through the pipes. Noah Tice is out there trying to get to it, working his way around. Now Bradley's got it at his feet. He chips it up. Nobody's there, but Ben Hawkins is going to be able to run it down. He's got a man on top of him, and it goes out of bounds off of an Alma player. Greenbrier gets a throw in here. It's going to go quick to Thomas. Thomas trying to make something of it at his feet. Ben Hawkins now. Greenbrier not able to make anything of it. Noah Tice, another good touch, getting it high up for Cody Demers. And now Alma's going to push. Big send in the middle of the field. There's Bradley. He gets on top of it. Goes to Noah, back to Bradley. Noah gave him just a little bit too much. Now Ben slides and makes a good touch on it. Now Cody Demers has it. He's got two guys to go to. And he's going to try and go to Thomas Osborne on his left, but it's just going to sail out of bounds. Alma's going quick as they have a lot of room to make up for, being down 5-0. Ben Hawkins is going to be the first one to make a touch on it. Out off Greenbrier. It's going to go straight to Trey Cox again. He's got a lot of them that really, they just kind of came naturally towards him. Oh, my goodness. Thomas Osborne puts it on the ground perfectly to Bradley. Thomas is going to travel with him. Bradley goes, and it's a sliding save there from the goalkeeper. Beautiful play made by the goalkeeper right there. They're going to call offsides on Greenbrier. I believe that's the call. Offsides against the Panthers. As Bradley and Thomas both made their way.
That was another real good scoring opportunity by Greenbrier. Started with unselfish play in the very beginning. Sometimes when you get up in talent in a game big like 5-0, you can get some selfishness start to creep in where everyone wants to shoot. You know, everyone's trying to make everything happen. But you have a better chance of scoring when you combo like that, when you work together with your teammates. So hopefully Greenbrier will stay focused and continue to work the ball as a group.
Just under 20 minutes left to play in the second half tonight. Greenbrier leads 5-0 on senior night. The leading story is Thomas Osborne puts up a beautiful hat trick against Alma. Pass inside, Ben Hawkins is there. Ben trying to get in front of it. Alma's going to push now. Has plenty of space. Goes straight down the middle. Trey Cox, he gets another easy one. Rolls straight to him. You know, that's one thing Trey has made just one or two mistakes on tonight is the ball has left his foot slightly oddly and has kind of traveled out of bounds.
Yeah, I've noticed a funky spin on the ball a few times, like he's hitting it just off center on the wrong side.
Thane Johnson sending it back. Garrett's going to pass it up to Bradley. And Bradley's got Tom.
Look at Gavin.
Ooh, squeezes it between two players and the center to get it out to Ben Hawkes. And now Ben, he's going to look around, finds Devin Parrish. And Ben thought the player waiting to come in for a sub was one of his own. He was trying to make a pass out there.
Not the first time I've seen that happen, Talon.
Typically, you're supposed to wear a different, like a scrimmage jersey, right?
Yeah, to keep that from happening.
A penny, is that what they're called?
Yeah. I once saw a professional player in the EPL at the highest level make a perfect pass to a streaking Santa down a video board on the outside. He just saw the red moving, and he hit him in stride.
Oh.
It was a video board. It was Santa Claus.
Man.
Great ball. Look at the creativity. I mean, look at that creativity. That's going to be on Thomas.
Yeah, Thomas didn't have very many other options, however. Big kick inside. Alma's keeper's there. He's going to lose it, though. And he finds it just barely in enough time to make a play on it. Ben Hawkes coming in like Superman. "16 minutes left to play in the second half. Greenbrier sitting with a comfortable lead. It goes back to Trey Cox again at his feet. Able to get there quick and pick it up.
Starting to see activity on the Greenbrier bench. Looks like Coach might be bringing in some subs to finish out this game.
So, one of Greenbrier's very own, Greenbrier's finest, John Mark Mathis, joins us here in the booth at the end of senior night tonight. John Mark, how have you been, man?
It's been good, Talon. How about you?
Oh, I've been all right. Nothing like seeing our Greenbrier Panthers put 5 on Alma here at John Hawks Memorial Field in Greenbrier. I'll tell you.
Yeah, it's been good so far to watch. I liked how they picked it up. They had a slow start, but Thomas and Bradley and Witt have all really picked it up near the end, and they've finally been converting. I wonder what the conversion rate is on all their shots. It's probably pretty high.
Higher than average. I mean, you don't typically see 5 goals scored in a single game, let alone among 2 players.
Right, exactly. They've always been a good goal-scoring duo, and it just continues on today from when I played with them. And so it's good to see they're continued the tradition of scoring many goals together.
I know you and I both played center back, outside back, a lot along the.
For a while, Talon had a little bit of a career. Yes, he did.
a little bit. Trey Cox
What
drops
a tackle.
his shoulder.
Trey Cox.
Man, you got to know that kid plays football. He might just be the kicker, but he can still lay a lick down.
I would have considered card in 29. He absolutely threw his shoulder into the keeper on purpose. That should have been a card on 29.
I love the toughness from Trey Cox.
Trey Cox sends it far down the field, but yeah.
It's a great job by Matthew Moline getting the second ball.
even in our playing days, John Mark, playing against Bradley and Thomas was never something that I ever could say I just seriously looked forward to.
Right, exactly.
Just a lot of speed that they share between the two of them, and they put such great touch on the ball.
Oh, wow. Witt called for the foul. Oh, no, they're switching it. Okay.
I was equally as wild, John Mark, on the call initially.
Yeah, at first he pointed the other way, like Witt, and I was like, that's an interesting call. Let's see.
Big kick there from Jacob. Goes into the center.
Oh,
Sam's
right
trying to go
there.
make a play on it, but the goalkeeper is just there in time.
They're still getting chances. The Greenbrier boys are still getting chances, and that's nice to know. Must have been offsides right here.
Kick into the middle of the field. It's at the feet of Witt. Witt's going to pass it out to Sam. Sam's going down the side. Looking forward. Just not enough mustard on it that time. And it's going to fall a little bit short. Stays in bounds, and it's going to go
They
back
got plenty of
behind
time. Plenty of time. They just got to tell them there's plenty of time. They're only pressing 2 right now. Good job by Thomas going to get that ball.
Thomas going to get in the middle of it. Bradley's going to try and go make a play back on it. The goalkeeper's going to send it far, flying down the field. Will travel out of bounds off Sam last. After this game, between games, we will have the senior ceremonies. Our seniors will get their opportunity to walk across the field for one last time as Greenbrier Panthers. I believe there's a makeup game scheduled for Monday night, but this was officially on paper what was supposed to be the last opportunity for these Panthers, and they've done a great job showing what they have worked so hard for over their 4 years within this program and within the ranks of the Greenbrier High School.
Right, senior night's a special night for all these seniors playing. I know it's special for Thomas. He's had a great performance tonight. It's one of those memories you're just going to always have for the rest of your life. And so to go out and get a win tonight, that's pretty big. They're up by 5, so I don't think they're going to lose this lead, but it's looking good right now.
With just now under 11 minutes left to play in the second half, Greenbrier looking
Plenty of
across the
time.
back line.
Plenty of time.
Yeah, the midfield is just completely opened up for us now. I think some fatigue in Alma, and Greenbrier has all day.
Alma started with that high press, and it was pretty effective to start the game, but now I think the game started to go on. Fatigues came in, and I think it's just really opened up for both teams.
Yep, you're right, John Mark. If you're going to run the high press, you have to make sure you have gas to go the whole time, right?
I guess Alma's not been conditioning their players enough. Not enough gassers, not enough beep tests this season.
Deep tests.
So, John Mark, just 2 years removed from high school for you? Or
Yeah, 2019 season, the last full regular season before COVID happened.
You still playing college soccer?
Sort of, yeah. We just finished up our season right now. It's a very tough league. I play in the SAA, which is a top 3 conference in D3, and the top 4 teams in our conference this year all ranked up in the top 20. So it's just a whole new level up there, but it's a fun thing to see and learn and just get new tactics. Oh, great challenge by Deemers. Good save by their keeper.
John Mark, what does the rest of your journey have in front of it?
It's a good question, Town. We're filling it out as we go, but I'm going to get my accounting degree and really just finish up next year. I'm graduating next year again, a year early, and I'm just enjoying watching these players and seeing where Bradley and Thomas go and see what other guys step up. Because some of these guys who are freshmen and sophomores, they never know what kind of growth spurt that might come in and really develop their game to get better. And so I'm excited to see those emerging stars come out.
That's exactly right. You know, it's so cool. Whenever we were playing, and we would play in the rec during the fall, whenever we played together the most, it was so awesome and encouraging to see how many younger soccer players were out on all the different fields that Greenbrier has.
Right, yes.
And you could see everyone growing their game together as a community and just coming together and playing together, getting to know each other together, getting to know everyone's attributes together and how everyone plays. Just a collective togetherness in the soccer community in Greenbrier. And you know it's in such great hands moving forward. As a senior, you know the class after you is going to step up, and they're going to do exactly what they're meant to do.
I think that's some great words of wisdom, Talon. Here we go. The ref's stopping it, slowing it down.
Yeah, Greenbrier's got six seniors that pull significant starter minutes. That's going to be a lot of holes next year to fill in.
Right.
So these underclassmen are going to be coming up. I think we'll see Cody Deemers, a full-time starter next year, probably moving that midfield as Ben graduates. Probably see Noah Tice on the field full-time.
Noah's rocking my old number, so I definitely approve of it for sure. I've definitely seen him play. I would like to see him. Hopefully he'll grow a little bit. I like him. I like him as a player. He's really technical, really tactical. And that's one of those things you have to really work on in perfecting your game, and I see it in his. And so he could really be a big role player for them coming up next year and honestly this year for when they're getting ready for hopefully the playoffs.
We'd love to see them in the playoffs. And as they're getting closer to closing out this game against Alma, the chances of that happening is starting to look a little bit bigger.
Right, and you just love to see the goal differential. I know sportsmanship's coming around here, but at this time of the year, a goal differential is huge, so run up the score might happen. But, oh, wow. That is a foul. And he's not going to – oh, he does pull the card. Well, good job for Deemers coming in and getting some good minutes to get a card.
Poor Deemers. He knew as soon as he did that. He was saying, I'm sorry, hands up. I know. I'm sorry. I promise I didn't mean to.
It's just one of those unfortunate things. Momentum's taking you one way and the ball's going the other, and it's an unfortunate foul, but you take it, you go with it, you enjoy. You can't take them all home, so you take the yellow card and you go with it. Got 4 guys in the wall. Oh, the wall blocks it.
Straight to the wall, and no one else gets a touch. Sam, he's fighting for it down there. Now Devin's going to kick it forward.
Oh, perfect for Greenbrier.
And Alma, bad touch as it travels straight into the air. Now Greenbrier's going to have a throw in here. Devin Parrish
he takes a shot
on the pass. Trey Cox is there to get it.
The clean sheet's still up for Trey Cox, so he gets to keep it up. Clean sheet's 6 minutes away for him, and it's a great stat to have. He's made plenty of saves today.
I'd like to mention one more senior we haven't got to see tonight. I'm looking across the field. I see he doesn't have even his soccer shin guards or cleats on. Looks like Daniel Beatty may be injured tonight. He's a senior graduating. Hopefully we'll get to see him walk. But I know he's had some ankle injuries this year, and that must be what's holding him out tonight as well.
Man, ankle injuries are really tough.
As someone who has suffered from 1 or 2 ankle injuries in my life, I can say that ankle injuries are some of the worst injuries.
They really are, Talon. High ankle sprains, I felt one myself, and it's not fun to recover from. It's just a slow and painful process.
Rebuilding the muscles, it takes a lot of time, and during the season, time is not something that you have a lot of.
Exactly. It goes by quicker than you think. Just to think some of these seniors and everybody, they were practicing not long ago, and now they're coming right there, and that's a foul. Good job for Witt taking it, getting up quickly. We like to see that.
Now just 5 minutes left in the second half. Clock is winding down on senior night here in Greenbrier.
It's a great kick by 30, though. That ball had some power and some speed behind it.
Greenbrier trying to get some positive touches on it.
So, John Mark, for these players that might be looking on to go on to the next level, moving to the next level, How much faster? How much quicker does the ball move around the field at the next level?
I don't know a good comparison that comes straight to mind, but it's a whole nother level. I would probably say this times 10. The way the ball moves, the way the technique matters, the way the ball goes. It's just there's a lot that goes into it, and then the players are speedy, and they're all just there with muscles and taking it up. So you have to really take your game to the next level and improve every day, because if not, the game's not waiting on you.
Good advice. Good advice.
Actually, Kevin, I was watching the other day. In my senior year, we played Russellville, and their good forward, number 10, actually just signed with the Rangers. So it's good to see a player I had to guard for 2 games sign with USL2.
That is nice.
Here we go with some subs, bringing it in. Finish off the game.
A lot of cheers here.
Had a great game from Thomas as he goes off the field. Great job from our back line as they sub off. They had a great job so far keeping the clean sheet.
And Trey Cox, he made a great play here just a minute ago. Did they stop the clock to make the substitutions?
It's what it looks like right now.
Inside the last 5 minutes. That's a
There you
relatively
go.
new
that's
rule.
right. That's
Yeah.
right. I remember you telling me about that in the last game we covered.
Bradley Thomas also subbed off the game. So Trey Cox is holding down the fort for the team to finish it off. Matthew Moline still out there.
Looks like he's got all the seniors out. Got their claps from all their fans, all their parents. It's nice.
Skittle time for those guys over there to finish the game. That was always a big deal at the end of the game, knowing you're out, you've done your job, and you can go eat some Skittles and watch your other teammates play and cheer them on. So it's a great time for them to see these young freshmen get in. These are the few guys I don't know, and I'm excited to see what they're doing. That's a great ball by Matthew Moline.
Yeah.
Take it all the way.
Matthew, he's going to put it. He's not going to be able to square it up with the goal. It's going to go just a bit outside, and the goalkeeper's there to make a play on it.
Playing forward now, I believe that's the freshman Devin Brandon.
Yeah, I do not have a roster. I do not know a lot of these
Yeah.
kiddos' names.
That's
and I'm
Devin.
sorry for that.
This is Titus coming back on the ball. He's a freshman as well. His big sister plays. She's a junior, I believe.
Oh, good touch. Just got to find the man. Oh, Bradley is still in, actually.
Bradley, in fact, is still in.
He's holding it. That's a great job. Time wasting. Wow, there is no pressure on him. Now they're going to double team him. And he still somehow kept the ball on their team. That's a great job by Bradley.
Now under 2 minutes left to play. Second half. Greenbrier, no rush to push anything or force anything here.
Alma's not showing pressure. Here comes the forward. It's a great job by Matthew Moline to keep his composure. It's a great job.
Ooh, great pass back to Matthew Moline. Moline staying on it.
Wow, what a move by Bradley.
Bradley turning it around quick, trying to go down the line.
Houdini is out right now. He's taking it down the line. Oh, wow. Number 30 again's back.
Yeah, he's going to get carded. That's an easy call.
I guess it's just one on him, but
I think there's been 1 or 2 plays that we've questioned.
I don't think he got a foul for that PK early in the game, but there was no card there.
Yeah.
The card was not shown, but it shows now. It'd be interesting. Bradley's taking the kick. See who goes in. Witt's getting in there, trying to put a second goal in there. Get the brace. It's a great ball.
Oh,
nice job for Witt.
Oh,
challenging. That's here. They're going to protect the keeper right there. But that's a great job by Witt to challenge. He almost went in front of it to take it away from the keeper. So great job by him. You love to see the effort late in the game.
Now under a minute. They're not going to let him punt it. Make him kick it on the ground.
Yeah, they called a foul, so they have to put it down and go with it, unfortunately for them. But they still had a great kick right there. Oh, wow, they called it for the other team, but that's okay. They're not rushing. Oh, he's stopping the clock to get this final sub in.
24 seconds left now. We're going to have one final sub, most likely.
And there goes Bradley, subbing out for the game. It's a great game for him.
Skittle time for him now, right?
It's Skittle time. So it's a little late for Skittle time, but he has 24 seconds to
there's 24 seconds
pop up in the bag.
Time.
There goes Matt Moline. He had an excellent game as well.
Yeah, he did have a great game.
He missed a close one there in the first half.
It was a great save by Alma's keeper. It's great, though, seeing on the field right now youngsters. I think everybody on the field I don't know except Witt, and so it's good to see new faces and new life to the team.
Get a little small glimpse of kind of what the future holds for these guys, and that's going to be a big send all the way down the field. They'll end it here.
It's a great game for Greenbrier. Great 5-0 win they can be proud of, but they have to be ready to get ready for Monday to take on Greenwood.
Greenwood, who we think sits at 5 while we sit at number 4 with hopefully a little bit of cushion now after a big win against Alma. Greenbrier takes it 5-0. We'll have senior festivities next. Coach Kevin, thank you for being alongside me. We'll have the girls' game after the senior festivities. John Mark, thank you for joining us in the booth.
Thanks so much, Talon. Yeah, it has been with you and Kevin. It's been great to just stand up here, enjoy it, part of this new broadcast system. I like it.
So thank you to everyone at home tuning in. We're going to head down to the field. We'll be back in about 20 minutes with more Greenbrier Panther soccer. And we are back with game number 2 of our slate, the Lady Panthers. After a great senior ceremony, a lot of senior ladies on this team and a lot of senior ladies that are going to be playing at the next level, different universities all across the state of Arkansas.
Early attack there, Talon. They got up the field quickly and good combination play.
Looks like it's going to be a corner kick.
From that side of the field, they usually like to play a little short thing, a little combination play between Tigist and Melissa. They could do that as well.
Looks like that's what they're going to do. Someone is there to meet Tigist fast. And that time it's out of bounds on Tigist.
And Melissa and Tigist are two of those players you're talking about graduating this year as seniors. They're going to be moving on to the next level of soccer.
Melissa playing at A-State, and Tigist playing at Central Baptist College, just down the road from here in Conway, Arkansas.
Good to see Allison Evans back in the lineup. I think this is their second or third game back from that broken wrist. She's got the soft cast wrapped on there around it. Good to have her back before we go to state, Talon.
Oh, absolutely. And, you know, you love to see that it's just an injury. You hate to see that's an injury, but you love to see that's an injury that can be manageable on the playing field.
Right. She did have to have surgery, but I'm sure she will keep it safe and keep it out of harm's way.
Having that extra wrap on it is a lot of help as well.
Looks like they're going to work the ball through. This is Lexi Carter, another senior playing at the next level, fixing to receive the ball, number 6. Where's she going again, Talon? You remember?
I believe Hendricks.
That's right. It is Hendricks.
If I'm not mistaken.
You're right.
And then Maddie Wilbanks, who's got the ball now at her feet, she's going to, is it Williams Baptist?
Yep, Williams Baptist.
Is that out towards Jonesboro?
Yeah, I think that's up in Paragould or close to it. Maybe Walnut Ridge, I'm not sure. But it's up in that part of the state. And I think she'll do a good job for them. Working through the rest of the lineup for our seniors, we got Hannah Adams, number 13, over there at right wing. Where's our other seniors? We already mentioned Allison Evans at center back.
Hannah Adams, Tigist Holmes. We mentioned her. Melissa Rios.
Oh, the goalkeeper, Aubrey Fox.
Aubrey
Can't forget.
Fox.
Got the look to the right there. There's a.
Lexi will put a high one, but it's just going to hang too much. It won't fall enough.
She's hit a few shots from that position this year, sneaking up from that outside back. Rounding out the rest of our starting lineup, we got Madison Fechtelkotter there at forward, number 8. Emily Griffin, my daughter, number 4, at left wing. Working on back to the center back position, number 20, Peyton Crum. And I think that's it. The rest are all seniors we already talked about.
I guess Allison Evans probably won't be taking any throw-ins.
I would think not. The Lady Panthers went up to Siloam Springs last week, got that big win over them to take first place in the conference solo. They were tied with them up till then. And hopefully get to ride that first place right into the playoffs. We got this game, and then we got the Monday game.
Big kick. It's going to fall all the way back to Aubrey Fox. She's going to try and go get out in front of it, and it's going to go out of bounds. She disturbs it just enough to where it will roll out, and I think it's going to be a corner kick.
Pretty good big ball by Alma there. Dropped it about perfect.
Big kick into the middle. Maddie Wilbanks there to kick it back out of bounds. This time, Alma will have to throw it in. finishing first place can really help you a lot because you'll be matched with the fourth place, and then after that you'll get the winner of a 2 and a 3.
Absolutely, and the first place on the girls' side in soccer is even more powerful than on the boys' side. The strength of the girls' soccer in Arkansas lies in those 1s and 2s. It's not so much the 3s and 4s in the past. And the conference we play in, the West, is just stocked. I mean, it's just a tough conference. So we may not play as good a teams there in the playoffs as we play in the regular season. Now, we got to still go play.
Yeah, absolutely. You know, something that even the Greenbrier volleyball team ran into 2 seasons ago. Great 5A West, and they got matched up with Paragould at 4, but the conference that Paragould was in was probably the best conference in the entire state. So the 4, beautiful shot from the 20-yard line in the upper 90. Melissa Rios puts it in for the Panthers. 6 minutes and 10 seconds into the game. What a gorgeous shot.
Man, she bent that perfectly away from the keeper. That thing was moving away the whole time. Very well struck by Melissa Rios. Girls coming out a little faster than the boys did last game.
Great shot from Melissa Rios there to put the Panthers up 1-0. We'll be at Peyton Crum now. She's going to pass it out to Carter. Now Allison Evans kicks it back upfield. It's at Fetch's feet. She gets it outside to Griffin. Griffin's moving. Oh, and just not enough put on top of it. I mean, too much put on top of it as it's going to roll back to the keeper.
Surprised to see neither of our players running there in the forward position. I thought one was going to run and one was going to check up. I think Emily may have thought the same thing, put a big ball and then neither run. She should put a little softer touch on it. Lexi moving up in Emily's position. They got a little switch there.
At the feet of Melissa Rios now. She's looking around. She finds Carter going down the sideline. Carter passes it back in. Melissa Rios. Now Tigus Holmes has it. She looks around, finds Maddie Wilbanks on the outside. Maddie puts a lot on it and sends it towards the goal, and it just goes right out of bounds. It'll be a goal kick now for the Lady Alma Airedales.
Maddie's hit that shot this year. That big shot from out there. Thought she had to go with that one too.
It's going to go out of bounds. Greenbrier is going to get to throw it in now. Will be Maddie Wilbanks. Get it inside to AC, then it goes to Fetch. .31 minutes, 40 seconds left in the first half. Greenbrier trying to pass it in. Goes back to Allison Evans. She's got a little bit of time. She tries to pass it back inside, but no one's there. Now Peyton Crum coming up on it.
Allison just playing it smart, clearing out the side. Alma had numbers there for a second, 3-on-3. Small numbers always favor the offense.
Alma trying to push. Sends it outside. Alexi Carter there making a great play on it. Now, Emily Griffin, she'll have it at her feet with no pressure whatsoever yet.
Yeah, so much time, Talon.
Melissa Rios now has it. Got to it slow, then picked it up quick. Trying to throw the defenders off of her. Maddie
what a
Wilbanks
move.
Bringing it back inside with a great touch. She's going to try and send it through a gap.
Got time.
Now Hannah Adams has it with time.
Just play it back to the right back. Perfect.
Maddie Wilbanks sending it back inside. AC's there. AC trying to make a play on it.
Ooh,
and it's going to go out of bounds. The keeper will have it either way. This time she's just going to have to put it on the ground and kick it. Take us Holmes with it now in the middle. Big reach from the Alma player. To not let it get inside.
It's a great pushback to force it back, and that sets up Melissa. That starts with Maddie back there.
Fetch now with a chance, trying to go back to Melissa Rios. Now Melissa has it in the inside. She's going to try and fight for it. They're going to call a foul against her. Alma will get a free kick here.
From a coach's standpoint, when I saw Alma send the center back to take the goal kick, that says there's 3 defenders on the field. I like to put high pressure on that and see if we can't turn them back over. Hopefully Greenbrier will commit to that.
Big kick here. Gets right over the head of Maddie Wilbanks. Allison Evans, she'll kick it out of bounds again.
Looks like Greenbrier's about to put some subs on in a sec.
Could be both wings. The 2 freshmen standing up have played left wing and right wing this year. They've also played outside backs, but I suspect it's going to be wings this early in the game, not the outside backs.
Lexi Carter, one of those outside backs.
Oh, that's a good touch.
Fetch, moving it back inside, turning it around.
Oh, it gets
She's
through.
Room. AC's going to go make a play on it. Now Fetch, she's going to back off. It goes back inside. The goalkeeper's right there to pick it up. Peyton Crum will have it. She'll pass it out to Lexi
That's a good touch
Carter.
by Alexis.
Yeah, good touch inside. Lexi Carter setting it back up. Lexi been doing a great job getting it away from that back line of the Greenbrier Panthers.
It's a great job to use her body to shield out the defender.
Maddie Wilbanks has that at her feet now with a little bit of time. She passes it down the line of Hennon Adams. AC's got it now. She's going to go out of bounds, and it's going to be a goal kick.
Either of you guys keep track of how many consecutive passes Greenbrier collected there?
There was a lot right there.
That was a lot.
They've been really – that's something I've been noticing from the beginning of the game, from the boys' game. They've really been composed coming out, and they've really completed a lot of passes. And their possession's really been in their favor so far in the game.
Sarah Beth Bradley in at right wing. Shelby Rupert in at left wing. These are 2 freshmen who's got quite a few minutes this year. Going to have a bright future. Going to be playing a lot next year as these 7 seniors move out.
It's a good find by Alexis.
Melissa Rios, she's got it. She's going to send it all the way back to Maddie Wilbanks. She's got time. Maddie Wilbanks.
Good find.
Making a good play on it. Now Fetch. Fetch is going to try and turn with it.
Right, and she gets out of it. Yep. The takeover.
They're going to kick it out of bounds. Will it be a corner kick or a throw-in? Looks like it's going to be a throw-in.
That's something that Alma girls are doing different than the boys. They're kicking out to the side instead of out the back, and so it'll be interesting to see how that turns out for our girls.
She can go inside. AC's got it. She's going to put it on the goal post just to the side, and now Tigas Holmes has a chance. She puts a bit too much on it. It's going to hit a goal post. That's going to be out of bounds.
Talon, that was enjoyable having John Mark Mathis join us here for the broadcast tonight.
It was great. I always love having alumni on to talk about their time and some of the impacts that they've seen between their time of playing, as AC puts it on the goal, but a great save by the keeper. You know, it's great to get some of the perspectives of some of those guys who have been able to play with some of these players and seen these players progress over time, and it's always just a neat perspective to see that.
It really is. And if you look out in the stands tonight, you can see a lot of other alumni here to cheer on the seniors from the halftime walk. That's really nice as well. Alma's committing 2 girls out there. They figured out that this is what Greenbrier likes. Oh, but Melissa gets through anyway.
Hard to stop a player like Melissa. This is going to travel all the way to the other side of the field. Lexi Carter's going to go really fast, but it looks like it was a miscommunication there. Nobody was ready for her throw-in. And now Tiggis Holmes has some room to work at the 15-yard line. She's going to try and get it inside, but unable to get through. Maddie Wilbanks shooting one towards the goal. Seemed like she didn't put a lot on it, but it got right there.
Yeah, hard to tell if she was actually shooting that or just trying to drop it in front of a forward, because she can put some power behind them.
Big punt to the middle. Allison Evans there. Oh, wow. Quick kick up top. And now Fetch is trying to make a play on it.
A lot more possession here.
Tiggis Holmes trying to make something of it. She gets it inside, and now she's on the run. She's going to try and get there, but the keeper's there first. Ball comes loose. Nobody able to get on top of it. Allison Evans drops it in front of Melissa Rios. Melissa trying to find somewhere to go. She's going to go to the center, but Alma's going to be there first. Big kick down the field. Greenbrier will watch it go out of bounds and get a throw in here.
Looks like another substitution. Forward Fetch is coming out. It's going to slide in Emily left back and push Lexi up. It looks to mid. A lot of shuffle here. That's probably going to push Melissa up to forward. Yes, it does. That's one thing Coach Green's not afraid to do. He will move a lot of players to a lot of different positions, and I think they're better for it. He's got his stalwarts. You know, Allison's always going to be back at center back, and Aubrey's always going to be in goal, but a lot of others move around a lot.
A lot of flexibility on the roster.
Yeah, we don't have a lot of depth. We've got a lot of girls that can play a lot of places.
Greenbrier throw in from the far side of the field. AC gets an unfortunate touch on it. It goes out of bounds.
Just missed the split there. AC was looking for it, didn't hit it. She's going to win it back, though.
She's going to get it back outside. Goes back inside. Now Melissa Rios has it at her feet, trying to get away from her. Oh, a great sliding save from the Alma defender, though.
That was very nice. I love it anytime we get Melissa one-on-one with anyone, but that defender played it well, didn't she?
Yeah, she really did. Tiggis Holmes tries to bring it back, unable to do so. And now it gets kicked out of bounds. It'll be an Alma throw-in. Maddie Wilbanks getting the first touch on it. Tiggis Holmes sends it down the line. It's just going to go out of bounds. Greenbrier unable to save it.
Good effort by the freshman Sarah Beth Bradley out there. Almost got there. Melissa's going to get a rest. Madison's back in.
Halfway through the first half here. Just under 20 minutes left to play now. Tigges Holmes gets it at her feet with room to work. She's going to go outside. Big kick inside. Oh, and it goes in! Goal! What a shot from the far side of the field!
That freshman Sarah Beth was completely confident when she struck that one, wasn't she? That was well struck.
That was a gorgeous goal, just going over the hands of the goalie, hitting the back side of the net. Just a perfect angle on that shot.
Keeper had no chance on that one.
Great positioning on that ball right there, making it 2-0 for the Greenbrier Panthers. Greenbrier's back line, holding strong. Now Greenbrier pushing. Alma's going to get up in front of it. Now Emily Griffin has it at her feet. She's playing back right now. And she's going to give a great send to Fetch. Fetch on the run for it. Alma's going to have to make a decision, and they're going to have to decide to kick it out of bounds.
Emily chosen to go very direct there, and Fetch almost got to that one. Looks like we got Hannah Adams coming back in.
AC will check out.
I wonder if Hannah's going to go up to forward. I believe she is. She spends most of her time at wing, but again, Coach Green not afraid to put different players. Oh, that could be a foul. Ref let that one go.
Looked like it might have been a little hand in the back, but he's going to let it play out here. Tigges Holmes is going to pass it over to Hannah Adams. Greenbrier trying to work it back inside. Alma doing a good job keeping it out. Emily Griffin's got it. She's got a little bit of time to work here. She's going to make a quick decision. Alma just barely misses it.
Must have touched it.
No, yeah, they're going to say that Alma touched it.
I didn't see that. We'll go with the ref on that one. When it's in your favor, the ref's always right? When it's not in your favor, the ref's always wrong.
Correct. That's exactly how we do it here at the Greenbrier Panthers Sports Network. Tigges Holmes gets a good turnaround. She's going to try and send it inside, and they're going to call a foul, and she gets hit from behind on that one. "17 minutes, 24 seconds left here in the second half. Lexi Carter's going to take it. Greenbrier, interesting look. Pretty spread out across the field.
Got two players on the post. We can run early again here in Talon, just like in the boys' game.
She's going to put it right on frame. It goes up top. Fetch puts it in with the chest. What a shot. It comes down just before it goes out. Greenbrier scores on a beautiful shot from Lexi Carter, and a great touch in from
Madison Fechtel-Cotter.
Fechtel-Cotter.
Everyone calls her Fetch.
Yes.
Just call her Fetch. She fetched that one down and put it in the net, didn't she?
She did. It was a great just way to be right in front of it as the goalkeeper couldn't get a full firm grasp on the ball.
I don't know if anyone on the team crashes like her. I mean, when that ball goes, she's in there every time.
Greenbrier leads 3-0 now. Alma's going to try and push quick. Emily Griffin touches a little high. It's going to be kicked inside, and Aubrey Fox is going to be right there on top of it.
Is that her first save of the game?
First save of the game. She was ready for it. 2 Alma players not communicating, going after that one there. Tickets Holmes gets on top of it. She's going to pass to Maddie Wilbanks, but Alma player's going to touch it out of bounds. Yeah, she reached out and grabbed it.
I think everyone saw that one, Talon. She didn't even try to hide it. She just kept running backward.
Tigas is going to have it here.
Here comes Allison's going to come up. I think Tiga's going to slide out. Allison got a pretty big leg on her.
She kicks it far down the field. It's going to land at the feet of Lexi Carter. And then there's Fetch. Now Tigas Holmes has it with a little bit of room to work. She's going to send it up to the corner. Greenbrier fighting to get there. It's just going to go right out of bounds. Just a little too much put on it. Maybe just not pushed out to the corner far enough.
Melissa Rios back in. Going to shuffle things around, slide Hannah back to right.
Maddie Wilbanks coming up on it. Goes to Melissa Rios. She cuts it back outside, trying to run. She's got a little bit of room now. She tries to pass it outside. She gets there. Big shot from the corner. And it just misses to the right. Small touch from the Alma keeper, and now she'll advance it. Fetch goes out and gets in front of it. It lands in bounds. Fetch is going to try and keep it alive. She's unable to. Looks like she may have even been grabbed a little bit on her way there.
You got to love her work rate, right?
Yeah.
Flying after it.
Land at the feet of Lexi Carter. Now Melissa Rios has it. Cutting inside, looking for an opening, making a move. Breaks away from her defender. Shot on goal. And it rolls in. Melissa Rios with another one tonight, showing out as a senior 4-0 lead for the Greenbrier Panthers.
It was beautiful watching Thomas Osborne as a senior get his hat trick in the first game. Kind of got to root for Melissa Rios to get hers now, right?
Oh, absolutely you do. Man, what fun these seniors have had tonight at John Hawks Memorial Field. Alma loves to push it really fast off that initial touch. Great stop there from the Alma player. Now they're going to push it forward. They're going to go outside with it. She tries to send it back inside, but Emily Griffin's there to get out in front of it, as it now is going to be a corner kick. But this is going to be Alma's first corner kick, if I'm not mistaken.
I think it is the first corner kick. Let's see how they set up.
With 13 minutes left and 15 seconds.
Definitely not going for the short option. They got everyone in the box. They're going to go pretty direct here.
Kick towards the back. They're going to try and send it out. Lexi Carter gets out in front of it. She's going to let it roll. Alma's going to be there to keep it in bounds, keeping it alive. A big miss there from the Alma player. Now Melissa Rios sends it high and far. That's Fetch. That's on top of it with a lot of room to work. She's going to send it forward to AC, and AC's unable to get anything, but it drops at Fetch's feet. Lexi Carter's feet. Alma sends it down the field.
Yep, foul there.
Yep, call foul on Peyton Crum. It's the right call. part of me wishes that we were all in Alma right now so that we could go to Brahms and get a burger after the game.
A lot of people get the burger at Brahms after the games in Alma, don't they?
Mm-hmm. Maddie Wilbanks, great job keeping it in bounds, trying to send it up to another Greenbrier Panther. Now it's at AC's feet here. It's a back-and-forth game for Alma and Greenbrier now. And Maddie Wilbanks gets out in front of it. It goes out of bounds with 11 minutes and 20 seconds left to play in the first half. Greenbrier has a comfortable lead right now, 4-0. Looks like Alma will have a substitution.
Look like it's a throw, right? Yeah, it's a throw. I thought he signaled corner kick for a second. A chance here.
You're just going to put too much on it, not enough angle. It's going to fly across the field and go out of bounds. Greenbrier will have the throw in. And it's Emily Griffin who will throw it in for the Panthers. She's going to want to go far and try and get it a little bit away. There's Melissa Rios. Making a play on it in the middle is AC. AC looks inside for Fetch. Fetch has it now. She's going to try and push down the middle. She's going to break some seams. She's just slow down a little bit. She's got Melissa Rios cutting out in front of her, and no one's going to make a play on it except for the Alma goalkeeper, and she's got it in her hands with 10 minutes left to play in the first half.
That was a very good change of pace by Fetch in the middle of the field to allow Melissa to get the overlap and get up in a scoring position. But the keeper broke it up.
And now Alma will have the throw in. Fetch saw that the defenders were closing in on her, and they were closing in on her angle to make a shot. And so she knew that she needed a little bit of help, and slowing down was definitely the right decision to make.
Good trap by the number 8 from Alma.
Lexi Carter making a great sliding play on it. Emily Griffin keeping it in bounds, and now Melissa Rios making a big play on it. She's got a lot of open room, sends it down the middle to AC, and the goalkeeper is there. A lot of great touches there from the Lady Panthers. Emily Griffin's got it. She's going to try and send it across. Now Alma's pushing it. Maddie Wilbanks just light work, sitting right in front of it.
The Lady Panthers have long been known for being a very good possession team, playing to the back line, but they've not done a lot of it tonight. Looks like Lexi's come back to left back, and Emily's pushed up to left wing. Didn't see that switch happen.
Allison Evans putting a great kick on it, getting it out to Lexi Carter. Melissa Rios has it and sends it back to Lexi Carter on the side. Emily Griffin dropping back. It goes up to Fetch. Fetch is on the run. AC with her. Fetch is going to cut it back inside, pass it to AC. AC's got a shot at it now. Oh, and another great save from the Alma defender, but now Emily Griffin's on top of it. Back to Melissa Rios. She's looking for a pass, crosses the field. Maddie Wilbanks, and now Tigas Holmes. Tigas is going to go inside. She looks both ways. She puts it in with the left, and she just didn't have enough power on it. It's a light roll to the goalkeeper. You know, one of the things that I saw earlier on that play is AC now goes inside. She's got a lot of room to work, not much pressure. She passes into Fetch. Fetch turns it, but it goes straight to the goalkeeper. I believe it was Lexi Carter that was pushing, and Emily Griffin came back and filled that role on the back line.
Yeah.
And it didn't even look like they communicated that. It just looked like They were working. They knew what was going on. They knew what they were looking just a minute down the field, a minute ahead of what could possibly happen, and they just made a great switch. Tiggis Holmes out in front of it, gets it out to AC. AC on the run. She's got one-on-one. She shoots it, and she just didn't put enough on it to get it one direction or the other. It'll go straight to the goalkeeper.
Sometimes that goalkeeper can be a tractor beam. I mean, you come right in, you've got the whole goal, and you just see that keeper and you just shoot right at the keeper. And I think that's what she did there. And she looks a little disappointed, maybe a little gassed there with the hands on the hip, but she's going to come back. I think AC's going to get one this game. She's playing really hard.
She has been playing very hard, and she's missed just small little opportunities that could really turn things.
Oh, great ball from Melissa to Emily.
And Emily waits just enough time for the goalkeeper to come out, slides it right past her on the right side. 5-0 Emily Griffin with a beautiful goal for the Greenbrier Panthers.
Now, because I'm Emily's father, I will tell everyone that's Emily's first non-set piece goal of the year. She scored several times on set pieces, and she really wanted to get one in action. She got that one tonight, and she certainly can thank Melissa Rios for a beautiful pass to set her up for it.
Gorgeous pass from Melissa Rios, absolutely. Another big fast send. It goes straight to Aubrey Fox this time. She knows she has plenty of time. Not a lot of touches for Aubrey tonight, but on the few she has had, she's been ready for them.
Talon, and we got some excellent news for the Greenbrier Panther boys that just came across. Apparently, Mountain Home is taking down Greenwood tonight. That secures a playoff position for Greenbrier as the 4 seed, because Greenwood, even with the win on Monday night, can't pass them back. Our boy Panthers are going to the playoffs as well. Both teams, Talon.
Look at that. A great senior night to have here in Greenbrier, Arkansas for our Greenbrier boys and girls. The Greenbrier boys get a huge 5-0 win over Alma. Then we learn that Greenwood loses to Mountain Home to drop.
That puts them 6 points back of us now, and even with the win on Monday, they couldn't cover the spot. Good to see Greenbrier go back to the playoffs. Now, COVID last year, kind of shut us down, but Talon, I don't remember the last time both these Greenbrier teams did not go to the playoffs. It's been a long, long time. Congratulations to the coaches and the players on both sides.
And a lot of new coaching changes that have kind of shaken things up over the past 2, maybe 3 years.
Oh, another well-struck ball. Yeah, Coach Green has been the head coach for at least 2 or 3 years now. I can't quite recall, but I think it's just 2 years he's been head coaching, but he's been involved with the program for much longer than that, and has coached many of these girls to the local Greenbrier Soccer Club. Not all of them have always played there, and some have played with other clubs. And he's had a few girls from other schools come over and play for him as well. But, he's got a lot of experience.
Tiggis Holmes, a great send inside. Emily Griffin's got it now. Oh, she makes an unfortunate touch on it. It's going to go out of bounds against Alma. Greenbrier passing it well to each other here. Fetch now has it. Back to Carter. Carter inside. At the feet of Hannah Adams. Now Tiggis Holmes making a play on it. Shoots it straight towards the goalie, but maybe just a little bit higher than the goalie stands. And it's going to be caught by the keeper of Alma. Lexi Carter there. Gets the first touch on it. Now Melissa Rios. She checks back with her back
shield. What an excellent shield. Did you see that from Melissa? Like she stepped over that and shuffled her body between the ball and the player. That's just experience there. It's going to be exciting to see her play at Arkansas State next year and get to do that on the next level.
Fetch now in the middle. She's broken through. And another good save from this Alma back line. As many as the Greenbrier Panthers have scored tonight, Alma's back line has made some great saves.
They really have.
It looks like they're going to get an offsides called against Greenbrier. I think that's Hannah Adams who picks up the offsides.
Yeah, I'm actually going to put that one on Hannah. A lot of times I like to put it on the player that's passing them because they pass too late, but I think Hannah was just a little offside before the ball got there. Their center back's going to take the set piece here and get this ball down the field. Notice the ref's hand is up. This is indirect.
So, out of bounds against Alma. Throw in's going to go to the back line. Now it's back to Maddie Wilbanks. She's got a little bit of time as she passes it up to Hannah Adams. Adams now over to AC. AC to the middle to Rios.
Nice turn. A little misplayed pass there.
Melissa gets back to it with a great head inside. It's at her feet. She's going to kick it inside to Fetch. Fetch doesn't get there in enough time. And now with 10 seconds left in the first half, Greenbrier's trying to push fast. Fetch goes inside. Tigas Holmes is there. Tigas trying to push it. She gets inside. She fakes the shot, and it's another good save there from the Alma back line. Greenbrier with a huge send from Peyton Crum. Fetch fighting for it. Fetch gets some open field. She's going to cut it back. Passes out to Emily Griffin. Griffin looking around. She goes inside towards the goal, and the goalie's there to make a play.
I think she wanted that a little further back post for AC. I think she just didn't hit it quite right. Oh, dangerous play there. I'm surprised the ref didn't call that one. That could have easily been a cleat to the face.
Lexi Carter, she's going to pass it inside. Now it's at Tigas Holmes' feet. Tigas puts a big one on it. No one's going to be able to get there, as that is the time for the first half. The Greenbrier Lady Panthers lead 5-0 after a great first half performance.
Really, really nice performance by the Panthers. They came out playing quick today, possessing the ball, striking quickly. I don't think Coach Green can ask any more from his crew in the second half.
Absolutely not. That's going to wrap up our first half. Stick with us. We'll be back with more second half action here in Greenbrier, Arkansas.
At American Safeguard Insurance, you get an actual human being just down the street to get advice on the confusing world of insurance. There's no need to shop around every time your insurance company tries to raise rates. You can relax and let us do it for you. Having a choice is a big deal, and when insurance companies compete, you save money. One of the most important benefits is we actually monitor your premium for rate increases. If we notice a rate increase, we reshop your premium to ensure the best rate. And when the time comes to use your insurance, and we hope it doesn't, you have a friend to help guide you during one of the most stressful times of your life. All your needs under one roof, from vehicle to life insurance, and everything in between. We protect it all.
Arkansans appreciate community. We work and raise families, care for our neighbors, and come together in good times and bad. At First Security, that local strength is what we love best about our home state. There is commitment here, and heart, and hope. Thank you to everyone who is standing together, learning from one another, and making Arkansas a place we all love to call home. We're proud to be your community bank.
For the best barbecue in town, look no further than Old Bart Southern Eats. With the wide variety of meats smoked perfectly, with one-of-a-kind sides and a sauce unlike any other, you will not want to miss out. Old Bart Southern Eats is located at 79 South Broadview, next to Walmart. Open Wednesday through Friday, 5 until sold out, and Saturday and Sunday, 3 until sold out. You better get there early because it will not last long. You can find us on Facebook at Old Bart Southern Eats.
Come into Steak and Shake for the original steak burger, steak burgers, and milkshakes. Yep, it's all right there in the name. Steak and Shake. Get them delivered.
Do you have damage to your roof from a wind or hailstorm? Vision Roofing leads the way in roof repair and installation. From the initial consultation to the last nail is in place, their customer service is exactly what you need to feel at ease. For a free inspection, call Robert Branscombe at 733-8790 or Chad Stevenson at 697-6606. At Vision Roofing, they have the vision to see you through. The Greenbrier Panthers Sports Network would like to thank our sponsors: American Safeguard Insurance, First Security Bank, Old Bart Southern Eats, Ricochet Outdoors, 4M Landworks, Swanky Southern Boutique and Salon, Chef Lynn's, Greenbrier Pharmacy, Remax Elite DJ Vanaco, Vision Roofing, Children's Clinic of Conway and Greenbrier, Stage 2 Dance Center, Bleacher Bling, Grand Brothers Electric, and Steak and Shake.
And we are back here in Greenbrier for second half action.
Talon, it looks like we have a keeper change. Katie Faison, the junior, has come in. Looks like Aubrey Fox is out. Maybe we'll see Aubrey on the field here in the second half. Coach Green's put her in the field a few times this year.
Great to see her. Great to be able to see her out there tonight. With it being senior night and all, give her an opportunity to play in the field some.
Absolutely. And I didn't notice in the first half, didn't really look that closely, but it looks like Kelsey Deemers, though she started the game as a senior, subbed out quickly and didn't return. Apparently she's nursing some injury from last game. We wish her well. We hope she gets back soon. We certainly want her back by the playoffs.
Absolutely. As much depth as this ladies team possibly can.
Yeah, they're kind of thin. Not a ton of players on the team, but the ones they have are really good.
Alma, they'll throw it in here. It's down the sideline. Tigas Holmes there in front of it, but Alma just not giving up. There's going to be a foul called now. Looks like it'll go against Greenbrier.
I think so, but I didn't see it.
I guess I missed it as well.
Set piece from 15, 20 yards out. This has a real chance. We got Allison on the back post, though.
Just not enough bend is put on it. It's going to travel out of bounds, and now Greenbrier is going to get the goal kick here.
I was noticing as the second half started how Alma was getting their defense further up the field. They left two back and got two of them further up. Maybe getting a little more aggressive in the second half.
Yeah, being down 5-0, you almost have to become more aggressive. Alma will throw it in. And it's going to fall out of bounds. Fetch was there to get in front of it, even if it did stay inside. Greenbrier working along that back line a little bit. Goes to Lexi Carter on the far side.
A good 23 from Alma, fly up the field. Absolutely want to put pressure on there. They're looking more aggressive.
Melissa Rios goes inside to AC. AC trying to find something to do with it. Goes to Tigas Holmes. Tigas has plenty of room. She's sending Emily Griffin down the line. Emily Griffin, she's there. She's going after it. Gets it at her feet. Oh, she's going to try and kick it in, and she gets taken out by a sliding defender.
Did that defender get any ball? Looked like she got all legs. That should have been a foul in my opinion.
It was awfully close.
Right. Maybe she got a little ball right beforehand. I like the direction by Tigas Holmes to point and tell Emily she's going to send her long.
And then putting it in a position that was easily playable for Emily as well.
Absolutely. Wish Emily got that ball off a little quicker before the defender got there.
It'll travel out of bounds off of an Alma player. It's going to drop back to Maddie Wilbanks, and she's going to send it in the middle of the field. Alma will get there first. There's Peyton Crum coming up on it. Switching sides to Hannah Adams. Goes the corner to Fetch. Fetch is going to stop and bring it back inside. Passes back to Lexi Carter. Carter sending it forward. Now it's back to Peyton Crum again. She's going to get a touch on it. She's going to switch. She go to the other side. It's missed. Emily Griffin's there. Pointing AC inside. Looks back inside to AC. AC waiting for it to come to her. And an Alma player makes a play on it. Maddie Wilbanks spins it inside. Fetch turns and shoots, but it's going to be to the right of the goal.
See, I put high pressure here. They got one of their defenders going back to take the goal kick. I'd go ahead and defend everything. Good job by number 8 from Alma to come back and get that ball.
It's going to go out of bounds, and Greenbrier will get the free kick now. Stays with Greenbrier. Lexi Carter, another throw in. She tries to give it to Melissa Rios with some running room. Allison Evan gets at her feet, passes out to Emily Griffin, but unable to quite get there. Alma's going to switch sides with it, but Lexi Carter's going to get there first. Lexi Carter in the middle of the field finds Melissa Rios. Melissa Rios putting pressure. She's going to send it inside to AC. AC on the run, trying to get to it. Alma's going to have to make a decision. Now Emily Griffin has it at her feet. She passes it back inside. Tigas Holmes has it. Looking around. Tigas Holmes tries to make a play on it. It's bouncing back outside now. Emily Griffin applying some pressure. She comes away with it, gets it out to Tigas Holmes, and now Alma has it.
And it's number 8 again for Alma. Talon, she is working back to the ball hard.
Melissa Rios sends it outside to Emily Griffin. Emily Griffin cuts it back in. Passes a beautiful pass to AC. AC with a shot. It doesn't get enough back inside on it. Great look there, though, for the Panthers.
Another really creative sequence by the Panthers. All the girls up here they played together so long. I guess it looks really creative when they're able to run and pass and do things that you don't expect to happen, like that one there. It's hard to replace team chemistry.
That is most certainly true. Tigas Holmes has it now. She's going to switch her sides. Switches again. Passes to Melissa Rios. Rios has plenty of room to work. She's going to work to the right. Big kick! And just outside, a small miss from Melissa Rios. I'll tell you, I wish I had a leg like that.
You've played 7v7 before, Talon, with Melissa. Yeah. She's a physical player. She's got a leg on her. That Greenbrier Summer League we get going is always a lot of fun.
So much fun to play in that league. I'll tell you, it's one of the best workouts that you'll have all summer. You'll be out in the heat, and everything in your body will tell you to stop, but just the competitive nature and everyone out there just having so much fun, it's hard not to. It's going to travel out of bounds, and Greenbrier will get a goal kick here.
Looks like Allison's going to take it. See, if I was Alma, I'd put a little pressure there. Allison's got a big leg, though.
Melissa Rios gets a touch on the head, turns it right around. She's going to send Fetch. She's going to put too much on it. Fetch unable to make it. And now Alma will get a goal kick here.
Shelby and Sarah Beth are checking in. Emily and Hannah checking out.
Small touch from the goalkeeper. Going to give a couple extra yards on the kick.
It's a new rule come in about 2 years ago where you can touch the ball inside the box like that. Used to had to leave the box. So a lot of teams go into that small touch from the keeper to one defender.
Gives it a couple extra yards to travel once the big kick is there. And a lot of those defenders usually have big legs and are able to put a lot of power behind it anyway.
Absolutely, yeah. And since you play it to them, they have options. They don't have to send it right away. They can take a few more touches. And no one steps, they can just take more. No one steps, they can just take more.
Allison Evans, a big kick down to Fetch. Fetch has it at her feet. She's going to bring it back inside. Oh, makes a great move now. Now she's working to it. Just a little too much is on it, and the Alma goalkeeper gets there before anybody else can. Alma goalkeeper has stayed very busy tonight. Take us home, sends it inside. Alma's there in front of it, though. Now Lexi Carter working for it. It's going to go out of bounds on Greenbrier, on Alma, correction. Foul will go against Alma now. Greenbrier's going to get a shot from the 20-yard line.
Guess that foul came before the ball was played in there. And when 8 won the ball from Tigist, he brought the ball back. I just didn't see the foul beforehand. But once again, that number 8 coming back.
Now Melissa Rios, she'll get the opportunity to get a big kick here.
I think she's going to put this one on frame. I don't think this is an assist. This is a shot. I may be wrong, but let's see.
Goes inside. Alma's all over it. Lexi Carter, she's going to bring up and get it. Shelby getting in front of us and it out of bounds. Tigist Holmes trying to go after it. And she's going to get fouled from behind.
Player's getting a warning. Oh, I would like Allison to just touch this ball nice and gently to Maddie, and then Maddie just send it in from the 20. But she may go ahead and put it direct. She's looking direct right now.
Allison Evans, she will send it direct. It's a big one. It's going to get to the goalkeeper, but it's going to bounce right in front of her. She's going to get to it. She'll let it come to her rather than stepping to it. And now Alma's trying to push. Alma, the player, tried to bring it back. Unable to do so. And now Tigist Holmes is in good position. Tries to pass it forward to Melissa Rios, but just too much there. Peyton Crum. Outside to Tigist Holmes, and that's a high flyer in. And it's going to travel out of bounds, and Greenbrier will have a goal kick here.
Got a couple more subs coming in here. Looks like Amaris and Aya, 2 more freshmen. At this point, Coach Green's got all but 1 player, I think, in the game so far.
She's going to drop down in front of AC. AC's going to pass it back. Maddie Wilbanks on the back line. She goes back up to AC. AC room to work.
It's a good ball.
Good ball there from Peyton Crum. Going to make it all the way back to the goalkeeper for Alma, where she's going to have another kick. She'll have to ice her leg after how many punts she's had tonight.
She may, right? Nice pass from Shelby.
Great pass inside. Now Fetch. Another punt. I'll tell you, I can really kind of tell the difference in that chemistry with these 2 new freshmen in. It feels like they may be a little anxious, and they're not making the correct spacing decisions, not giving the correct amount of spacing.
Takes a little while to develop that chemistry. Absolutely. And many of these players have played together for a long time, but I think I think the coaches will get those freshmen up and going in the next couple of years, and they'll be contributors. Going to have to be contributors sooner than later, though, because we got 7 really good seniors graduating this year.
Allison Evans should try out for the football team after that kick from the 30-yard line. It goes through the goalposts.
Alma with the goal kick there. Shelby's on it. It goes out of bounds. Alma's going to take the throw. Sarah Beth Bradley with a very good step to win the ball. Maddie comes up. AC with a nice turn. She's got her head up. She's looking. Can we keep that in bounds? Almost. Goes out. Alma's going to get another throw. Got a little bit of a scoring drought for Greenbrier now. We're going on 16 minutes without a goal in the second half. Not quite the firepower they had in the first half. But I think Alma's also stepped up their aggression. I see some girls really flying to the ball right now.
Yeah, it really kind of felt the opposite of what the Alma boys did. It kind of felt like once the Alma boys saw 4-0, 5-0, that they were like, oh, man, this seems really insurmountable. But the Alma girls, they've really picked it up, and they're working hard.
Absolutely.
To try and fight back into this one. And I'll tell you, I mean, it's just the firepower that Greenbrier has. It's so hard to beat, and there's a reason that they're sitting in first place in the conference standings right now.
Should draw. We will draw a 4 seed in the first round and get the winner of a 2-3 next. You like that when you go into the playoffs. Earliest you'd have to meet another 1 seed to be on Saturday. Now we're a little thin on the bench, hoping for not really hot weather tournament week because you got 3 games in a row, 3 days in a row, and that can really wear on you. So hoping for a little cooler weather. We will be up in Siloam Springs for the tournament. It's always a little bit cooler up there, so we'll be thankful for that.
Northwest Arkansas, the air might be just a little bit thinner as well up there.
Yeah.
I will be moving to Northwest Arkansas this fall, and my time with the Greenbrier Panthers Sports Network is coming to an end soon. I think we might have one more game. Obvious foul there from Allison Evans.
Well, Talon, you've done an excellent job with the Greenbrier Panthers Sports Network. We're thankful for all that you've done. What's come around, I tell you, when we had to stay home when I was sick earlier and got to watch football last year, that was awesome. You know, being able to get these sports broadcasting in Greenbrier. We like the direction it's headed. Thanks to Sean Mathis as well for his involvement. Who else has been involved?
Man, there are so many people I can thank for so many different things, but really Sean is the biggest one first and foremost, just giving me the opportunity to even stand on the sidelines and work a camera during one football season. But, you know, I can thank Matt McJunkins, J.B. Brazil, Carl Spears, Stuttgart Carl as we call him. There are so many people that have been so helpful and just so generous with their time. And all of our sponsors, I mean, the list can really go on and on for the work that's been done here. It takes a village to do this kind of thing. It's not any one person that's it's not any one person that can do all of this.
No, we're absolutely thankful for all that you've done and for Sean Mathis as well. And we wish you well as you go into sports broadcasting, journalism broadcasting up at U of A in Fayetteville. Is that what it is?
That is what it is. I already have a job lined up with the Razorback Sports Network in Fayetteville. So,
when you get rich and famous, will you still come call one game for us?
I will always remember the Greenbrier Panthers Sports Network. Always will. I think that we might do the Greenwood game on Monday. I'm still not sure yet. I haven't talked to Sean about it, but I would imagine we will do that game. And that game will probably be my very last one here in Greenbrier to call.
We're going to have a set piece here, Talon, from just outside the 18. This is close. In the past, see number 4, my daughter run up to it. She usually takes all the set pieces. But you know what? It's 5-0. It's senior night. Coach Green calls her off, slides Maddie up. Maddie's perfectly capable of hitting this as well.
Oh, it's a high kick, just a little too high for Maddie Wilbanks. You know, I heard someone from the crowd yell, "Ask for your 10" right before she shot it, and she should have. It looked like that wall was built a little close, but nonetheless, Greenbrier misses.
Yep, she didn't miss by much either. Look at Fetch come up and challenge us early. I like that. Because, see, it's not that Fetch won it, but she made the girl get rid of it before she wanted to. And that gives us a chance to win it, but we didn't.
They're going to call a foul on Lexi Carter, even though Lexi Carter took the blunt of the hit. Just about 20 minutes left here in the first half. Greenbrier continues to lead 5-0. Much better second half performance from the Lady Airedales. Just going to go back to the goalkeeper.
A little dangerous. Good to see Katie Facing getting a little playing time back there, but she hadn't faced a lot of shots this season. So she's going to have to get ready for next year. Aubrey's going to graduate. We're going to need a full-time starting goalkeeper, and I think that's going to be Katie.
Here's AC on the run. AC's coming up on it. She makes the kick, and it's going to go off Alma. AC, man, she's got a lot of great looks, and she just keeps getting so close. She's just waiting for that breakthrough opportunity tonight.
Tickets to Melissa are not in the game right now. Normally they would take this from this side of the field. Looks like we're going to go with the one-person set piece rather than two.
It's going to be Emily Griffin. A lot of people in the inside box. It's a high one outside. A couple of Panthers get some touches on it, and they're fighting for it. But it looks like it's going to go out of bounds on the other side of the field. It'll be a Greenbrier throw-in. Good kick there. Just no Greenbrier player able to make any contact with it. Lexi Carter making a couple moves, making them good, making them count. She sends it inside, but now the player gets her body in front of it. And here's Lexi again. She's going to line it up. She puts a lot on it. It just doesn't slide over the back line enough. Greenbrier sticking in front of the ball. Now Maddie Wilbanks doesn't take any more than one touch to send it across the field.
That's a Maris out there challenging for the ball.
Under 18 minutes now left in the game. Alma makes a substitution while they trail 5-0. Greenbrier already ahead of Siloam Springs. Winning here tonight can even possibly put that cushion even a little bit bigger, especially with a couple extra goals.
Yes. I mean, we're I think only one game ahead of them. The game we won head-to-head, and then we tied them earlier in the year. So I think they only have the one loss on the year. And, of course, we don't have any losses. But, if we were to somehow slip up and lose a game between now and the end of the year and they were to win out, then it would go to that goal differential. So you like to have that 5-0 on the board.
You know, that was something about the boys' game, too, that I felt was important. They had a 5-0 lead, and if was it Greenwood that was sitting at the 5? If Greenwood would have won, that could have made that race a lot closer. Now, of course, they played one more game, so it would have come down to who was probably the winner of that game to decide. But now with an extra win of cushion, those goals matter because if you do lose to Greenwood, they still probably can't catch you with the point differential.
Yeah, the boys are solidly in now. Even if we lose, they're actually 6 points back of us now. We would have, with that loss they took tonight, they dropped 3 more points back. If they had won tonight, then it would have come down to Monday night, and they could have tied us on points and gotten a goal differential. But, yeah, boys got it done. They're going to get to rest easy. Hopefully keep that chemistry going. You certainly don't want to lose going to the playoffs. You like to win that last game. And the boys picked up an extra game next week. They're going to play Cabot. Cabot was looking for an extra game, and so were we. But the girls don't have an extra game against Cabot, so they may be done on Monday night.
Get some good rest.
Yeah, hopefully get Kelsey Deemers healthy.
And maybe any other kind of small, minute injuries that we don't even know about. Get them kind of healed up, get the muscles relaxed a little bit heading into the playoffs.
We can't field a whole starting lineup without seniors out there, but Coach Green's questioning every senior he can. Looks like Kelsey Deemers, though she's injured. I see her over there on the opposite sideline warming up the backup keeper. So we'll have our third string keeper come in here in a second. Katie's done a good job. So tell them the Alma Airedales have got to be happy with the performance they've had in the second half. Their coach must have had a really good speech at halftime not to quit, and they certainly haven't quit.
Absolutely. They've come out with a lot more effort than they showed in the first half, and the back line has been holding even better. And, you know, I'm sure that goes to some extent with Melissa Rios and company not being out there.
Yeah,
but
that helps, right?
Yeah. But still, even in the beginning of that first half, there was a no-quit attitude.
Katie facing with another stop.
I see now she's going to push, and Greenbrier's got a lot going. There's Shelby in the corner. She's got some space. She's going to cut it back inside. She frames it up, and it's just going to go out of bounds.
Now, Shelby's playing the right wing right now, but she's got a left foot. She's a left-footed player. So she cut that back to her left foot, and that can be surprising for a defender because most players are right-footed. So cutting that back to her left foot created her space. Have you looked at how full the stands are for a soccer game town? It looks really nice tonight. I know it's senior night, but wow. It's awesome to see that many fans.
It really is. It really is awesome to see the community here in Greenbrier coming out to support the Panthers. And a big hit on Lexi Carter.
Yeah, I saw that card coming. I think the rest of the fans saw that card coming too. That's probably just a player getting frustrated, wanting to make something happen. Lexi beat her to a ball one more time, as she's done several times, and a little frustration came out.
You know, it has been a frustrating night here for the Alma Airedales. You know, the first half you drop 5, and then in the second half you come out, you're giving it your everything, and you still can't get many shots on goal. Although your defense has been playing much more superb, the offense still hasn't been able to get a lot going. A lot of bodies banging around down there.
Yep. When the ball starts bouncing and the bodies start banging, I like Fetch's chances in that. She's just a scrappy player that manages to squeeze through sometimes. And so when that starts breaking down like that, I'm like, you know, that could pop out and Fetch could put it in the goal.
She's so quick. She can get to wherever the ball is at extremely well.
I'm still waiting for that AC goal. I still think it's going to happen. I know there's only 11 minutes left, but she's worked so hard this game. Sometimes it's not your night, though. You work really, really hard, and it still can't find the back of the net.
Now AC, she's going to send it up.
She's feeding her teammate. That's unselfish. Sarah Beth Bradley coming out on the ball.
Big kick inside. Fetch fighting for it. Now Maddie Wilbanks, she's going to rear back, and she won't put as much power as I thought she would into it.
Yep,
Greenbrier's going to get called with a foul.
Yep, Maris with a shove there. Big ball from Alma. Peyton Crum sends it back out with her head.
Peyton Crum misses that one. Here's the goalkeeper coming out, making a great play on it, getting on top of it.
Good job by Katie to come out and get that ball. Sometimes you can fall asleep in these games.
Oh, AC's going to try and feed Shelby on the sideline, but Shelby took a little stutter step, not realizing it was coming. We have a keeper change here, and Alma will make a substitution.
Danny's coming in for Katie. Danny's just a freshman. Yeah, she's over 6 foot. She's like 6'2" or so. Just a freshman, though. Hopefully going to develop her into a future keeper. With that wingspan, you know, it's hard to teach height. You know, you either got her or you don't. A little miscommunication there.
Peyton Crum will just kick it out of bounds and give Greenbrier a little bit more time.
Even though these seniors are moving out, 7 good ones, we got a good crop of freshmen coming in next year. It's got some good players, and there's going to be some of them have to contribute, and I think there are a few that can contribute. Peyton Crum's little sister, I think, will be a 9th grader next year. When I say little, she's like 5'10", 5'11" already as an 8th grader.
And they're multi-sport athletes as well.
Absolutely. Expect her to contribute, and then their coach is Noelle Bradley on that group. Noelle's she's an alumni from Greenbrier soccer. She's part of the first class ever to have soccer here in Greenbrier. Now she coaches over in the club, and she'll be sending up another good crop of players. These freshmen are her players that she's had for several years. That she's sent up here, including her daughter there that just threw the ball in, number 5, Sarah Beth Bradley. Of course, her husband Thomas helps coach the team as well.
Eight minutes, 20 seconds left in the second half for the Panthers. They maintain a 5-0 lead all the way through the second half. Seems like the play is starting to get just a little bit sloppier here in the latter half of the second half.
Sometimes that can be fatigue. Sometimes it can just be disgruntledness, you know, a little upset. Big ball from Emily. Alma clears it. Back with Greenbrier. Fetch. Oh, this is going to be a chance. Up. Traded the keeper. Tractor beam. Sucked it in.
As a keeper, those are always the best ones. You don't have to move much. They kind of just work their way to you.
Right.
Hayden Crum, she's going to come up on it now. Try sending it to the corner. Unable to get there.
Looks like Maddie's going to go have a rest. Tigges going to come on for a bit.
7 minutes now left in the second half. Big kick. Lexi Carter there. She gets it down on her feet, passes it forward. Tigas Holmes works for it, reaches around and gets it. Passes it to the middle of the AC. AC makes the decision quick, goes outside. One more out here to Shelby. Shelby looks in, trying to find somewhere to go. She keeps it in front of her. Goes to Fetch. Fetch on the run. Fetch is looking inside. Not much help. She finds Tigas Holmes. Now Tigas looking for somewhere to go. Tigas trying to push. And AC getting a foot on it. But Alma kicking it back out. Peyton Crum getting out in front of it. Sending it big into the middle of the field. Fetch is there. Now AC. AC's going to turn. She's going to make a run for it. And now it's inside to Fetch. Fetch goes to Tigas Holmes. Tigas Holmes lines it up. And it's right to the goalkeeper. A big shot from deep.
Good to see us possession the ball again. We got a little bit away from that for a bit.
Peyton Crum there again. Peyton Crum making a couple good plays. Peyton Crum's played just about all of this game, if not all of it.
I think she's played all this game. And next year she's going to be playing all of a lot of games.
Yeah.
But I think she's ready. I think she's more than ready. Be just interesting to see who they're going to pair with her back there at center backs. Your two center backs absolutely have got to have some of the best chemistry on the field. It's as every bit as important as your attacking mid and your forward. If you get two center backs like her and Allison that really, really have confidence together, you can shut down a lot of attacks before they become extremely dangerous. Looks like Lexi's going to take the goal kick, play something easy out wide.
And now here's Fetch on the run yet again. How many times have I said it tonight? She's going to cut it back inside, looking for somewhere to go. Looks for Tigas Holmes. AC's there to get on top of it, and AC is going to bring it back. She's going to look around and find Tigas. Tigas sends it to Shelby. Shelby's right there. That's not her dominant foot. She's not able to bend it just enough, but still a solid shot for it being her non-dominant foot.
Yeah, there's a lot of right-footed kickers that wouldn't want to send it with the left foot. She had no trouble giving around with the right foot.
No, absolutely not. Shelby's there again. She gets the steal. She looks inside, finds Fetch. Fetch gets a touch. It goes just a little bit backwards. And now Emily Griffin's going to go try and make a play on it. She'll get the throw in. No one's very close, but AC gets on top of it.
Looks like we got some seniors maybe getting up to come back in. Maybe Larry's going to let them close out the game. Yep, looks like he's clearing all the seniors. They're all coming back in to finish out the game.
We have a big sub here with 3 minutes left.
They can get their last congratulations from the fans.
Great year here for the Lady Panthers. I don't have their final record in front of me, but I can tell you that it's very good. It's a very good record that they have.
Years ago, this group of seniors got to play for me. I got to coach them. And all of them except for Melissa and Tigas were playing for Coach Larry on their team, but the rest were with me back then. And it's so as a coach, there's nothing you love more than to see your players, even if they move on and play for other coaches, have success. Super proud of this group.
Seeing their journey has been one thing that's been really awesome. As Tigas Holmes lines up to take a shot, it's going to go off the wall of Alma, and it'll be a corner kick now for the Panthers.
Kelsey's in for a bit. She's a little injured, so hopefully she's taking care of herself. She hadn't played much tonight, but as a senior, she's out there. Wouldn't mind seeing the ball pop to her and see if she can't get one in.
Tigas Holmes trying to make something happen. Goes to Kelsey Deemers. Kelsey puts a good little touch on it, and Melissa Rios trying to get it with her left and unable to do so.
Nice layoff by Kelsey with that pass there to Melissa. There is no quit in that number 8. That number 8 of Alma, there is no quit.
They're going to give Melissa a card for kicking that girl's shin guard. Plenty of cheers from the Greenbrier sidelines.
I bet Melissa comes right back in. Of course, she can't do anything to get a second yellow. Looks like my daughter Emily is subbed in for her. She's like, this isn't my position, Coach. What do I do?
And she's going to get the ball right to her. It's going to go out of bounds on Alma again. Greenbrier has another throw-in. Emily Griffin out on Alma. Goes back to Tigas Holmes. She's going to send it up the middle. Allison Evans seems a little high on the kick, but no call. Alma working it to the middle. Emily Griffin's there. Takes it away with ease.
She leads her too much.
Yep, trying to pass it to Hannah Adams in stride, but just let her a little bit too much. Under 30 seconds left. The clock is stopped for a yellow.
All the seniors are going to collect yellows tonight? What are we doing, Greenbrier?
I think there was a yellow on Alma as well.
Was it a double yellow? May have been.
Must have been some chirping involved. Emily Griffin puts it at the feet of Hannah Adams. Goes out of bounds. 15 seconds left now.
Well, Talon, after the 5-0 first half, I could say I didn't see the 0-0 second half coming. But Alma really stepped up their game in the second half. Greenbrier rested a lot of starters, quite a bit in the second half. But still a good result for Greenbrier.
Still a great result for the Greenbrier Panthers. It's something you build on. Something they've been building all season long. Just a lot of great chemistry, everyone working together and playing together well. Greenbrier wins this one at John Hawks Memorial Field here in Greenbrier, Arkansas, 5-0 on senior night. The Lady Panthers are in a pretty good position to wrap up the number 1 seed. They'll play Greenwood Monday night. The boys will as well, and the boys finishing 4th in the West. And they clutched that for sure tonight. They'll be headed to the playoffs. Both these teams headed to the playoffs. Great soccer programs here in Greenbrier, Arkansas. Kevin, any final words that you have tonight?
I'm super proud of both these teams. Great to see them all play out there. Talon, I hope we broadcast on Monday. We get to see you one last time, but if we don't, we wish you well up there in the U of A. Working for the Arkansas Razorback Sports Network. We know you're going to do well and keep Greenbrier proud.
Absolutely. Thank you, Coach Kevin. That's going to be it for me alongside Talon Newton, alongside me tonight, Kevin Griffin. You all have a great night.